The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
Wait till y'all hear my new open.
Is that the new open?
No, that's just the Stewed Production ID.
It better be good because I've been waiting at least 6 months for this new open.
Yeah. Somebody brought.
Welcome to Liquid Lunch, everybody.
Hold on. Well, everybody's adjusting their mic. Let's just do this. We've been scrambling. We've been getting water ready to boil and add hops and malt and
Yeah, I think
stuff.
I'm going to go ahead and add the malt to it.
Hold on.
Hold on. Can we get a shot of that? All right. Hey to Jose, our dedicated audio listener.
How sexy can you make it, Preston?
Yeah.
No, that camera. Look at that camera. And make it sexy.
Yeah, don't make eyes with me.
Yeah.
Don't make eye contact.
Sorry, is that
Well, welcome.
That was so. I didn't even realize it was you. I was just like, "This is happening."
I'm gonna add some hops again. Never knew I was brewing on Liquid Lunch again.
Well, half our normal audience is here in the building.
Yeah.
That's true. So our numbers are going to be way down on the old Facebooks. But everybody, welcome to Liquid Lunch. It is Thursday. It's noon. We are live at the Grain Cellar. Also bringing you today's show, the Grain Cellar, Humble's Premier Humber Store. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Josh.
How's it going? Down
Pretty
there?
good.
The Rogue Brewers, Preston putting the malt into the grain father, the borrowed, thieved? Just borrowed? Borrowed.
That is in no way thieved.
Lint. It's lint.
So,
Yes.
When you lend something you borrowed to somebody else, what is that called? When you take the liberty, you borrow something.
It's
But you know what?
He's not lending it to me. He's
He's
here
here.
brewing.
Yes.
And
Okay.
he'll be here brewing Saturday.
My
Okay.
Sunday.
So you're going to leave it
My-
overnight?
my-
though?
Sunday, Saturday.
Are you
my-
sleeping here the whole time it's here? Or you
No, my better half
Huh?
will be here brewing
Got
on
married yet?
on
When
Saturday.
do y'all get married?
Quit trying to change the subject.
I'm not. It's a natural progression into when you.
So he's going to do the work share with your equipment here?
No, Jules is coming up on Saturday to brew with Preston, and she's bringing some friends.
Oh, I get some friends too.
Yes.
Who's coming with her?
I asked her if she told her friends how long it actually takes to brew a beer.
Yeah.
She goes, nah, they don't need to know.
Who's coming
they
with
don't,
her?
They don't need to know.
Who's coming with her? Anybody we know?
Do you remember Bianca?
Yeah.
Her friend?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
she's...
went to the Bell Center.
Yes,
she's a Bell Center.
yeah,
Yes, I remember
she's
her.
supposed to be here.
Lovely lady.
I'm not sure. Jules, if you're watching, who else is showing up?
Okay, we'll wait on that. Historic day. Not only is it our third session, this is our third Smash IPA brew session. Is the our previously on Liquid Lunch, Preston brewed along with us standing there, so we get to take half the credit because we watched him do it with a Southern Cross hops.
Yes.
Earlier than
and
that,
we're
it
going to be
was-
tasting that today.
Yes. And before that was Motueka. Now, Simcoe.
Simcoe, because we
Everybody's-
wanted to taste cat pee.
Yeah.
So you were working your way down New Zealand,
Yeah.
and now it's just
Cat pee.
Pacific Northwest.
It
cat
was, it was Kennedy's. I think you were the one that wanted to do Simcoe.
I did. I wanted to do cat pee.
So Kennedy not one for. You probably were pestered your parents a lot for opening Christmas presents early. I bet
I always found where they stored my Christmas presents.
you looked at them.
Open 'em early?
and I opened them very carefully. I could peel back the
That's
tape.
exactly what I would do.
Yeah, and saw what I was
I
getting.
did that one year, and I was like, I feel like shit. I'm not doing this ever again.
No,
Never had any guilt.
I did it until I got caught.
you got to learn how to use razor blades.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, razor blades in a 10-year-old's hand is probably not the best idea.
That's what I used.
When you were 10, I bet. I bet you did it earlier. You have a sinister, evil genius kind of.
Sinister.
No, it's not. It's just. I'm saying you use your powers for good mostly, but every once in a while, I'm like,
Don't ever cross me.
yeah, yeah. Watch yourself. But anyway, another historic day. We'll get to the beer here in just a second. Beer to go has passed.
It did. Last
Stayed-
night.
Yeah, last night.
Thank goodness.
And according to Twitter and people on Twitter and the Texas Craft Brewers Guild, if everything goes through as it's supposed to, signed by our fine Governor Abbott, right? Is
Greg
that
Abbott.
Greg
Yep.
Abbott. And what's the guy? Who's the Texas Hammer?
Jim Adler.
Jim Adler. Okay, I'm always like, I'm like, oh, Jim Adler's our governor. No, wait, he's not.
No,
That'd be
no.
funny if he was.
I think he's just the hammer.
the hammer. He's
'Cause
not the Texas hammer.
I think he does more than just Texas.
he. Okay, he started in Texas though, right?
I would imagine.
Because it was the Texas.
He's based in Houston.
Yeah, he was the Texas hammer, and now he's just the hammer.
Well,
He's just broadening his appeal.
Well, I think because his son's starting to take over the business too,
Uh-huh.
so I think he's like, well, I'm not the only hammer.
Right.
There's another Adler hammer.
Yeah, there's ball peens, there's sledge, there's claw. Yeah.
Huh?
Don't forget there's MC. We're talking about hammers.
Oh yes,
You forgot
MC.
the most
Sorry.
famous hammer of all of
MC,
them.
yep,
Armin.
Armin, yeah, Armin hammer. Yeah. So, I feel like there's other hammers out there that were Hammer and Hank Aaron. That was one. That's
Huh?
Hank
There you go.
hammering.
That's,
After a lot of these shows, we were hammered. So I don't
Yeah, that happens.
know. Anyway, it's a stretch. But anyway, beer to go. Passing last night through the Senate just needs to be signed by Governor Abbott, and then it'll take effect if everything goes as planned, September 1st. You can go to a brewery in the state of Texas and take a 6-pack home to go. So, yay!
yay!
Oh yeah,
Yay! All right. I've been covering it for a while,
Right.
and watching all the drama on social media, and there's been so much hard work from the Texas Craft Brewers Guild, Caroline, and all those everybody.
Thor's hammer.
Mjolnir.
Mirror.
Yeah, I want to say Eric just joined us.
Uh huh.
I think he's a new viewer. He found us on Periscope. Now he's watching us here.
Oh, on what?
He's from Montgomery. He's watching us
Montgomery
on Facebook.
County.
Or Montgomery, Alabama.
I'm assuming Montgomery, Texas.
Montgomery.
Let's talk about all the Montgomerys we know. There's Alabama. There's Texas.
I've known a guy named Montgomery.
There, Montgomery Brewster from Brewster's Millions. Remember that? That was a great movie with Richard
Montgomery
Pryor.
Ward.
Yeah.
The,
Montgomery Gentry, if you're into country music.
there you go.
I'm sure there's
Is that how this show is going to go? Somebody's going to say something. We're just going to
Yeah.
riff on it.
Have
No,
you-
that's usual.
Have
Yeah.
you never watched our show?
It's the Bubba. What was his last name? From Forrest Gump.
Bubba.
Bubba. About the
No.
shrimp.
Bubba.
Huh? Just Bubba, right?
Just Bubba.
Did we ever know his last
name
name?
was
Bubba Gump.
Blue.
Bubba
The
Gump
shrimp- the-
shrimp.
Yeah, Bubba Gump Shrimp. That was
Bayou La Battery. I knew that.
yeah, barbecue shrimp. All right, somebody throw one out.
What, a
A
shrimp?
word, shrimp.
Or hops.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
raw
hops.
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 Hop water.
Top water.
Yay!
Hops.
Saranapic water.
Pillows.
Hot
Let's-
burger.
Okay. Okay.
Hopscotch.
Handcuffs.
I'm sorry. What?
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 Jesus.
Fuzzy.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's taking a weird turn today.
It's going south. I love you, honey. If you're listening.
I should. I mean, whatever you're into, more power to you. But
Oh, we didn't go there.
I don't. Huh?
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying, more power to you. Like, I'm saying, is your extension cord plugged in? Can we get more power to you? Is the grainfather working correctly? Is it? It's heating. Okay,
Yes.
it's working.
I can hear it here.
You can smell. It's too bad you can't smell over the internet. Not yet. Yeah, it'll happen eventually.
I have a
As he ruins
Hold on.
the microphone.
Yeah,
It's got a windscreen on it.
that's,
Yeah,
that's fine.
windscreen, not water.
You can.
do,
I don't. No telling what.
do that
on these
again,
windscreens.
Preston.
I don't want to gross anybody out, but there's been a lot of people talk on these microphones.
there.
Oh, I hear it.
So
All right, that's better. Yeah, your hand is right in front of Josh's face. It's perfect.
I bet we could swab these mics and get some pretty interesting
That's pretty gross.
Yeast.
yeast and stuff.
Yum.
Just throw.
that would be a-
windscreen
Yeah, just
into
take the
perimeter.
windscreen, toss them in.
Just random.
We'll do a
filter
liquid
it.
lunch fermented.
Yeah, there's no telling.
And then we'll
Yeah.
pull the strain and we'll give it to.
Yeah. It'll
Turns
go to
out
White
it was
Labs.
Turns out it's 100% Ebola. Okay, Ebola beer. It's tasty.
I do have a very serious question
Okay.
that I feel like I need to ask before we really get started.
Hold on.
Wait. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, are you guys ready for my question?
Yes.
All right.
To heck with him.
Okay, ready?
No, dang it.
Oh shit!
What did you do
Oh,
wrong?
come on.
Oh man, I thought we had that timed out perfectly.
The
It's time for
professionalism.
your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
The old fat fingers. I can't hear myself anymore.
Oh.
Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Okay,
All right.
I'm drinking Hot Rod Rye.
Me too.
It's my own mediocre rye beer. Just saying.
Solid 25
There you
out
go.
of 50.
Solid 25.
I'm drinking air
Why didn't you get some beforehand?
What?
because I was busy trying to get the
Wait,
show
there's
ready.
a beer on the
I know.
on the table. What's that?
That's
What is that?
That's my porter.
We don't
Where's-
start porter,
there's-
do we?
Jeff, right behind you is bottle openers. There you go.
I got one on my keychain. You
I
got
think
it?
we're opening the porter. Thanks.
What are we doing?
Thanks.
We're doing what?
Matt,
I got some stuff.
Matt
on my
everybody.
Table.
Matt's, what are you? Oh,
Huh?
you're gonna get his glass?
I
Oh.
thought.
Well, we had to decide
alright.
what we're drinking first.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes, guys! What are
Yeah.
we drinking?
I was drinking the same thing you did, and I drank it all.
Me
Yeah.
too. You
Right.
want me to fill you up again?
You
I'm drinking a Pilsner.
You never have to ask.
Hold on.
You can fill me up anytime.
Here.
What am I
Hey,
drinking?
wait,
What are you drinking?
Will you fill me up, Buttercup?
Why do you fill me up? And then you let him down.
I don't know what I don't know.
Whoa.
What is that?
The Pilsner?
What
Okay.
Filling him up.
Oh,
Is it-
the
oh,
Live
the
Oak.
pre- oh, yeah, let
Live
me-
Oak pre-war pills.
Yeah, let me do pre-war pills.
That's a good beer.
He felt me up.
It's got
Yeah.
like 35% corn grits in the mash.
Does it?
Yeah. It's
Does,
interesting.
does it taste like grits?
It's corny.
Is
It's
it's
a
like a pat
little-
of butter away from country breakfast?
No, it's not bad. It's you definitely get. It's like good DMS. You know, you don't get a whole lot of
Thanks.
bad corn flavor out of it. You just get that sweetness from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pre-war pills. So, corn kind of gets a bad rap because of the big breweries. But
Yeah.
they used it. It's what they had, right? We're talking about pre-war, pre-prohibition, that sort of stuff.
They used whatever fermentable they had available. Yeah.
Yeah. So corn was cheap and readily available, and they made some beers. Now we got this beer that Live Oak.
Preston.
No.
Please.
Live Oak. Where would y'all rank Live Oak in your favorite Texas breweries? It's up there for me.
I've never been there.
Oh, you need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one. It's because it. Well, I say new one. I mean, they've been there for what, 5 years now or something like that.
Yep.
Out by the airport.
Yeah. Just don't
Really nice.
don't mind the shanty town you have to drive through to get to.
It's not a shanty town. It's a war zone.
It's definitely a shanty town.
There's some interesting looking.
people are living in cars and
Yeah.
and tents.
So
Tiny homes.
Since we're talking about where breweries rank, I really think anybody that's putting their heart and soul into something that they love, it's got to be, one of those things that you just have to respect.
Yeah.
It's a major, endeavor to brew your own beer on a large scale and put yourself out there.
Yeah.
That's why. Well, all right. So there was a post
Hang on. Does anybody have a soapbox?
Yeah, exactly. There was a post on one of the local beer groups, and they were saying, "Why would you pour money into a mediocre brewery?" And I mean, come on. You have no right to judge if you're not doing it yourself.
Right.
If you're not putting your money where your mouth is, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Point blank.
There's a very, very vocal minority online. The
Yeah.
the ones that complain the most.
The anonymity lets them
Yeah,
say
yeah.
whatever they
And
think they want.
when I say where do you rank, like, once I think about that question, it's a ridiculous, absurd question to rank something, right? It's basically what I'm saying is, which ones have I been to, and how good of a time did I have while I was there? Like typically, like with Live Oak, it was a moment where it was the first time I took my in-laws to a brewery, and they didn't hate it. And it was like they don't really drink beer. Actually,
More beer, we're coming in the door.
Yeah,
I gotta go do my job.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go do that. I'll wax poetically. But my mother-in-law is like drinking beer now. She was like strict one, but now she'll try it, and it was like that was a really cool moment. So now
that's how
Live
my
Oak-
mom is too.
Yeah.
But that took Buffalo Bayou.
Yeah,
How many different beers they do, and because they were kind of, at least around here, the first one to really go out of the box and do the sweet stuff and do the different ingredients and
Yeah.
everything like that. So that was really how she got onto it, and it's one of those. I like them now because they both make beer that beer drinkers drink and beer that non-beer drinkers drink.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a hard line to cross or to walk because you know, a lot of the time you're one or the other.
Yeah. I feel like Buffalo Bayou, with all the, like what they've been doing for so long, like the innovation they've been doing for so long, I don't feel like I'm not saying it's underappreciated because I think the people that appreciate it really appreciate it, but I think there's just so many other breweries. I don't know that they get the recognition necessarily that they deserve in the pantheon of Houston breweries.
I think once the new brewery opens up and it becomes the mecca that I think it's going to be, it's going to be like a second St. Arnold's. It's going to be ridiculous.
Are we okay? He's sitting in that chair. I thought maybe we were doing like pro wrestling or something. I thought you were about to get chaired.
We were hoping you were going to hit him over the head with the chair.
The big one.
Don't do that.
Is that where you're going? We thought it was like pro wrestling. Yeah. He's like, good God Almighty! He hit him with the chair. He's laid out in the. What is it? Oh,
Is that water?
oh.
No, that's not water.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some hop water. Hop water is the new. Is gonna be a new trend.
So we do have a question online from Eric asking us if we ever make IPAs,
Ooh, do we ever?
Yeah.
and it's
Who's-
funny you should ask.
The group
Eric.
collectively.
Eric. Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Okay.
We are currently brewing one.
Yeah. You jumped right into it. Congratulations. Or maybe he was asking because if we do, he's turning us off. If that's the case, sorry. But what is Jeff? What is that? What is that? What you pouring there?
Yeah.
It's an IPA.
Oh. So did you brew it
Yes.
ever?
Ever? This one time I did.
Give us the breakdown.
I gotta look at my notes.
Okay.
It's 100% Zythos. I know that for sure.
No.
What does that mean?
Can I?
The hops.
Do you?
Oh.
The stickers on this thing. I don't know about all this. I mean, it's got some good stickers on there. It seems like it's missing something.
What?
Oh, hold on.
Is there a liquid lunch sticker anywhere on here?
No.
We might be able to find
My
one.
liquid lunch sticker left with my freezer.
Oh.
That Matt has it now.
I've got about 5 more left. I might give you one.
We need to do another round with the new logo. That orange logo. That's sharp. Kennedy did that himself.
I thought those were stickers, and
No.
he
Those
were
disappointed me greatly when he said
Well,
they were business cards.
Those
Yeah,
are the cards with
the-
typo. With the
The
typo.
price difference between business cards and stickers is
Significant.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
You got to get on that sticker mule and get the email of the coupons.
There you go. Or you got to know a guy.
Yeah.
That gets coupons.
Yeah.
Me.
Hey, there you
You're
go.
like Mr. They're like coupon. You're like Mr. Coupon.
Yeah, right now I can get you like 50 buttons for $20.
Really?
Yeah.
We need to talk.
Well, that's what we're doing right
Jeff
now.
is literally the procurement guy for Rogue. He's the one who figures out all the stuff as far as patches. He's the one who first started getting patches and
Stickers.
stickers and everything like that. He finds the deals.
I'm super cheap.
I like that. I'm not. so that's why.
What about T-shirts?
Not sure about that one.
We have a guy.
Yeah, someone else did our T-shirt.
Who
Yeah.
did y'all's T-shirts?
I think it was the little company that's up in front of the Hop Stop.
Okay.
They did some embroidery.
The tamale shop. They did that. That's not the tamale shop anymore.
Well, it was.
It was a tamale shop, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tamale shop / T-shirt shop.
Tamale tees.
Run everything, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Industrious.
Yes, they'll wrap your. They give you your tamales wrapped up in a T-shirt, and then that way it smells like a tamale forever, and you remember them, and you love it.
Speaking of hop water, I just got an email from Homebrew Academy about how to make hop water.
Really? They were
I know,
probably
right?
listening and taking notes.
I think they were.
Yeah, even though we haven't talked about it yet. Or in the future.
Well, we talked about it before a little because I'd
Oh, yeah.
mentioned it in a comment, and Chris had said, "Oh, what's hop water?"
Well, come to find out, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go in depth. There's hops and there's water. Okay. A little citrus.
Have you ever drank Topo Chico and said,
Which
"This would be good if I had hops in it"?
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yeah, just stick a couple in the, between your cheek and gum, and
I
take
don't
a
know
swirl.
about that.
Yep.
Take a
So
way
I'm
too
going to
bitter.
say hi to a couple people who just joined. First of all, hi Jules, and hi Brendan.
Am I-
Apparently, you just joined.
oh, did
No.
And
Welcome.
Caleb.
Fancy.
Hey, Caleb, what's
What's up,
buddy?
Caleb?
Caleb, hold on. Caleb, message me if it's okay to, the thing I would ask if we were talking about a thing.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about before? Hop water. No, before hop water. We were talking about Buffalo Bayou.
Yeah.
Been talking to Russell about setting up an episode at the new brewery.
Right.
Like with our hard hats and stuff.
Yeah, before they do any. Yeah, while it's still under construction.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So that's in the works. Probably going to end up being like middle of July.
Yeah.
We're gonna,
When
It's going to be super
I'm
fun.
going to be like, this was a great idea 4 months ago.
We've
Now
done
we're
that
dead.
before, though.
Sweating. Yeah. This is sweating season here in Houston. We're officially there. So enjoy it, everybody. The moistness. Just embrace the moist. We're going to get some T-shirts that say it. Houston.
Moist.
Moist. Yeah. Moist. Moist city of the... I don't know. Moist.
The most moist.
Most moist. Houston most moist.
Mo-
That's a beer.
Houston's moistest.
Yeah.
That's what it needs to be.
If you could somehow harvest humidity from the air for all your water, like one of those...
You
what do
can. It's called rain.
No, I'm talking about one of those... what are those things called? Whereas you put the cold thing out and the
dehumidifier?
the condensation, and then it drips down. Huh? They're a thing, right? A condenser,
Wind.
the condensation thing. I don't know. Anyway, apparently it can save you in the desert. Bye.
Bye.
Does you need to add those hops now?
Is it
Dehumidifier
to a boil
a
yet?
Oh, it's
dehumidifier.
not to a boil.
They should
Yeah,
invest
he
in
just
those
added
for
them
the
all.
whole city.
He just added them all.
Yes, like a 5G thing. That smells really good, Preston. What did we already add our first hop edition? No, not yet.
No.
I didn't think so. Is it going to smell like cat pee, or just taste?
Well, here.
Probably neither.
Smell.
It's probably gonna come out perfect
That's why I brought it up.
and lovely.
thanks.
The one time.
It
Yeah.
doesn't smell like cat pee to me.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
You wait until you get some.
In your mouth. I wonder why they created a hop to smell like to be cat pee. Is just
Well,
like,
I don't know
lucky?
that they necessarily created it to smell like cat pee. I just think that,
I think it was just an added
It
bonus.
just happens.
yeah, it just happens.
It's one of those magical things that happens in
Well,
the
if
world.
you'll think about how hops were started to be cultivated,
Mhm.
and somebody, in England went, I like that plant that grows across the road instead of that one, and I'm going to breed that one,
Mhm.
and then from there we
And
have
cat peed on it.
every hop varietal, in the last 400, 300 years.
Yeah.
It's kind of mind-boggling.
You want to put your nose in there?
I do.
Nice.
Pass it around.
Sorry, I was taking up all
Take
the
a
good
whiff
smells.
and pass it around.
Yeah. Whiff, pass. Whiff. I don't know. Anyway.
No, I don't get cat.
So what do
pee
you?
at all.
Yeah, and it doesn't smell like cat pee to me.
Just
Is it
pine and
taste?
citrus.
Yeah. So you just use it for aroma typically.
Yeah, you'll notice it. I'm going to be adding an ounce of dry hop to it,
Okay.
and it's whole leaf dry hop, so it's quite a bit.
And that's where the magic.
That's where we'll get a little bit of the cat pee
Little-
in.
What are we?
The-
What are we gonna call this one? Like Felix, or
We're
Meow-
calling it
meow mix?
Josh Stewart 1 gallon number 3.
oh, that's a catchy name.
I know, right?
I like it. I dig it.
On the bottle, it actually says JS 1G number 3.
All right.
And 97 to go.
That's right.
Oh, are we doing 100?
I've got over 100 different hops.
Yeah.
Funny thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a trend maker. Evidently, I'm a trendsetter here.
Yeah.
Because Landon over at Farm Boy now is starting to take orders on imperial yeast. So
Really?
yeah, good for you, Landon.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little behind the curve, but that's all right.
You got there eventually. That's good though.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
get, good for all the brewers.
A raising tide raises all ships.
That's true. That's true. Like beer to go. The distributors finally figured it out.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what was interesting? You know what might have really pushed them over the edge with that thing? The Buffalo Wild Wings. We're just talking about Buffalo Bayou, but Buffalo Wild Wings were saying that when they're close to a brewery, they
I read
actually
that
sell.
article.
Yeah, they sell more beer
Yeah.
when they're within like a mile of a brewery,
Interesting.
but it has a tap room that can sell beer. So it's like people go there, they try it, and they're like, "Well, we got to eat, or whatever." I guess. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't really dig on Buffalo Wild Wings anymore.
B-dubs.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
I go for the rewards to get that free lunch.
God, dude's cheap. I like it.
There, does that motivate you for
I
everything?
like it.
Is that like
It's free.
If it's
I want
free.
more.
It's like,
I was involved in a winging contest one time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
how'd that go?
Not well.
What'd you eat?
Wings.
He said,
Yeah, what do you
Not
think?
well.
More specifically.
How many did I eat?
No, well, weren't they real
was it
hot?
quantity or was it
No,
quality?
it was quantity.
Oh, okay.
I ate like
That sounds awful.
40 wings,
Oh, God.
and
That's
that was
strong.
my very last eating contest ever. I was miserable for like 2 days after that.
Was it the
yeah.
blazing
Like,
hot?
no more. No, it was the hot ones.
Like, just hot, but not like
Yeah.
not like
I
blister your
put
face
it this
hot.
way, I out ate Mike, TD Mike.
What?
Yeah,
He's part goat.
I know.
Part goat.
I
He
had
is.
I had to I out ate him by one.
Really, I'm surprised he let that happen.
So am I.
Wow, kudos to you.
No
That's
more than
that's
no,
pretty impressive. What did he eat before
no,
though?
the winner ate over 50.
Did he eat did Mike eat like 3 hot dogs before y'all went? And he's like, "Oh, we're doing this today? I didn't realize that was today." That seems like what would have happened.
I don't know. He probably had a pre-lunch before that. Yeah.
His capacity.
A pre-lunch.
Yeah, that guy will eat anything from anywhere, and a lot of it.
Is that a brunch?
You want to change the camera over?
Yes.
Ooh,
Do it.
there we go. Hops.
Hold on. There we go. Dump it.
Yeah,
Hops.
Real slow like.
adding those hops. That was
Yeah.
okay.
It's impressive.
That was in Preston. That was what it was. So let's talk about these hops brought to you by the Grain Cellar,
That's right.
Almost Premier Humber Store.
240 First Street West.
Yeah.
Number
774
388.
388.
832-777-0857.
Is that your number?
That's my number.
Oh,
Give me a call.
Oh.
Anytime.
open.
But I'm here.
We
All
don't have
the
your
time.
number on.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you got to get your number changed to like 832-877-HOPS. Something like
Hugs.
that.
How about
It was
hugs?
already taken.
Son of a
What about hugs?
Landon.
tried.
Landon.
Oh, he's like, look who's behind the curtain now.
No.
Hugs?
No.
Hugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, change it to hugs.
Hugs. Oh, I haven't tried that one.
Yep. Okay. All right. So everything's the same on this beer again. We'll from last time. Only thing that has changed
Is the hop.
is the hops.
Well, I also backed out and all right, so the one we're going to be trying today is a West Coast IPA. It is super hoppy.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
I didn't want this one to be
That. Okay.
that was over the top.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's hop water.
Oh.
Dang.
When do we get to try it?
You want me to go grab a bottle?
Hey,
I mean,
empty glasses all
I
around.
see. I do.
Empty glasses all around.
Except for-
I'll take care of that.
He can chug that.
Yeah. I mean, we've got. Some
He's
more-
no quitter.
No, I'm just anxious. I'm anxious. I love new beers, and the fact that I had my name on the sheet. That's really the only thing I contributed. I picked the hop and had my names on the sheet. So, other than that, it was just me sitting here talking. Kennedy, you're brewing currently your Goza, right?
Yes, I put it in secondary today.
Okay. There's a Goza competition with the Road Brewers, correct?
There's also another Goza competition.
Where's that?
Between you and he.
Oh, that's not really competition. That's just kind of
That's what quitters say.
Holy.
Go to that camera now.
I think it might have had an infection.
No. Yeah. Did you get that? Is that camera still working?
I don't know.
about
It
your
is
computer?
on the camera. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
That was awesome. I wish we had that on slow mo.
Well, I wish I could say that was the first time this happened. Can you move paper towel?
Yeah, it's.
Need
We've
to-
had- we've
I
had
need to get
worse.
this off the computer. I don't know what's going to happen to the show.
If it crashes and burned, everybody just go to Mixler.
It's on the face of
Go
it.
to our Mixler feed, and you'll be fine until my battery runs out. 'cause I
No,
forgot.
the camera's fine. I'm more worried about the computer.
Yeah, the camera's pretty in. That was awesome.
That was something.
It didn't like the way you were saying it was too hoppy. It was like, I'll show you hoppy, and hopped right out of that bottle.
You don't know, Hoppy.
Huh? Smells like what? Oh, no, that's probably just Kennedy's feet.
Smells
that
like
does
feet.
how it smell like
No.
how my feet get sometimes.
That's the beer.
Brandon's wearing flip flops too.
It's the beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it infected? Is that one infected?
Yeah, probably.
That happened. Okay, so what causes infection for anybody just getting into homebrew and watching this show?
So, when you're bottling
Mhm.
and you look at it the wrong way, stuff pops into it,
Yeah.
and that's how infections happen.
or if
The
you
wind
don't
blows.
or you don't have protection.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
You get some infections that way.
the cool thing about it is this is the second time the mop has been brought out today. That's how rowdy we're getting. We're not only.
We're not even like
We're not even.
16th of the way.
I
You
know.
know what? I'm good. I'm good.
You don't want to open that one outside, Preston?
Hey,
Right behind you.
no.
Yeah. I have beer that won't do that.
Yeah, right here.
Well, it's usually me that does that, so I'm glad somebody else did it.
Well, no, it happens. I mean, we're talking about microscopic flora and fauna and critters that are all around all the time. Dirt and things on your skin right now.
Pet hair,
Dander,
dander,
I thought you said.
fleas,
literally
mites.
anything.
I thought you said pit hair.
Could be that
Yeah,
too.
pit hair.
Could be fire like
Well, especially if it was a West Coast IPA like that.
Mhm.
Normally they have a lot of residual sweetness,
yeah.
so they
I see. That's
if
yeah.
they still have 13 points of gravity before they hit 0,
Mhm.
they have all that sugar that can get ed up and
yeah,
cause that.
yeah. So it's like, what would have happened if you left that bottle sitting there?
Eventually, maybe it would have popped. Eventually, maybe nothing.
That smells good.
Thanks, sir.
It smells like apples. Like a
What are y'all breaking?
what happened? The tap exploded.
Hey, Preston, I need another one of those heads before I get out of here. Can you remind me of that?
Do you need head before you get out of here?
No, that's not what I said. Thank you.
This is hoppy.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Oh, that's something.
That's
I felt bad about.
That's hot.
that's a lot of hops.
That
I don't know if that's the hops.
Yeah, no, that's fusel. That's
Yeah, that's
that's
What, we need to clean something with this? Then?
possibly.
Don't smell it.
What happened?
Don't do that.
oh boy.
Now you get to.
Mm.
You remember when you were a kid and you'd like get a hold of some gasoline?
Yeah.
And you'd give you little eye rollies. That's what that smells like.
Really? So how did we get to this point?
Well, a bottle exploded and then beer was poured.
Okay.
No, that was the same bottle.
No, it was a different bottle.
Well, it was a different bottle, same beer.
Same batch.
Same
Yeah.
batch. How's the beer?
It, not great.
It's different.
I want Preston's impression.
It's hoppy.
I
I checked the bottles
that's
and
what you
there's
call
no
it.
infection on them.
Hold on. Pull up. What is this? Southern Cross?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we know anything about this hop?
It's
Hoppy.
It's plant mainly.
it's
It's
very
green.
Oh, that is hard to.
like I said, it's a West Coast.
Yeah.
It's dank.
It is.
It's almost a little too astringent.
It's
Yes, a lot.
very astringent. It's fusely. It's astringent.
It's
I don't
not-
think it's not
it's not
fusely.
fusel.
It's just it's
There's no fusel in it.
it's
You can't smell
alcohol-y
Boozy?
astringent.
Okay, define
There's no-
astringent.
There's no alcohol. It's only 5%.
It tastes like a lot more than that.
No, you're smoking crack.
Yep.
I mean, he was, but that's I
Well,
appreciate.
okay.
But that's not. That's tomorrow's show. That's crack Fridays.
Crack Friday.
It's a,
That's
an
right.
offshoot of Liquid
It's
Lunch.
a totally different vibe.
Crack Friday.
Quite upbeat.
What'd you
though.
find on Southern Cross?
You found a coupon.
Nothing yet. I'm looking.
What? Okay, define astringent.
So like the
Like the
bitterness that takes the moisture out of your mouth.
yeah.
That
The back of the throat.
oak, tannic.
Feels like you're okay. Feels like
cider.
the enamel on your teeth is getting peeled off a little bit. Is that kind of that?
Is that
thing?
what's happening?
Yeah,
Maybe
probably.
like when you eat too many lemons or something.
So some characteristics based off hop list: soft bitterness, lemon zest, and pine needles.
Pine needles.
I'll get the
is
pine needles for sure.
bitter-
That's
bittering
for sure.
and
pine
aroma.
needles.
13 to 14.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons
alpha
why I
acid.
backed this.
Homebrewers
recipe
comments.
up.
Yeah.
A lot more pine flavor than I had read in any description of the variety
There you go.
on the hop list.
It's piney.
I don't know that I get any lemon. Maybe on the aroma. Some kind of.
Yeah, it's a little lemony on the aroma.
It's almost like when you have your apples and you cut up your apples and they start to turn brown a little bit and you put a little lemon juice on it, and like because it stops the oxidation.
Well, we're only opening one of those bottles.
Maybe it just needs to mellow.
Pour it out.
No. When we come back to it, when we do a vertical or
At the end.
oh, yeah.
Good.
All right.
What will time do?
it'll-
Because hops drop out over time.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. It will definitely fade. I don't know that the astringency will ever go away.
So this is never coming back. Is that what you're saying?
Probably never coming back. Yeah.
No, they're like my teeth.
Exactly.
They're gone. No more chewing of.
No
more hard candy for
I think
Josh.
Actually, that's the last of that batch.
I feel a lot better about this beer I brought now.
Actually, you know what though, Preston? Because so it was kind of a. I'm trying to think of what was going on when we were brewing, and then, now that I can't remember.
Well, was there like an extended boil or anything?
So he was like,
There was the issue of cooling it down at the end, right?
"What was the holiday?
It's Easter.
It was Easter.
That's why we
it was
had
like
Southern Cross.
Southern
Or like-
Cross.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeaster.
So
Sounds
yeah,
like
we went probably a little too far in that one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The boundary limit was passed about a mile back.
Yeah, just keep going though.
They're all dumping theirs.
Somebody dumped theirs.
Why? Because are you not gonna drink?
Hey.
I'll take the glass
Yeah,
back. I'm
there you
just gonna
go.
Wait for whatever
Down the
Jeff
hatch.
opens up.
Hops are good for you.
And hop water's a good glass
Can
rinser.
picture that? We get that? Did we get that on camera?
I think Jeffrey.
Hey,
and I
wait,
did it
hey,
both at the
you know
same
what we
time.
need? We need some
braver
hop
men than
water
I.
to rinse
Yeah.
our glasses with.
Let's do that.
Right?
Yeah, and then we'll do some like down
got-
and dirty hop water
I got two
talk.
bottles on the barrel.
Oh,
Those two.
competing hop water. What hop did you use?
One was Citra.
Okay, so that's also
It was a dry.
Yeah, do that. Aim it
the whole leaf
towards
Citra.
the camera. It's water.
yeah.
Then the.
Did you add any yeast? I've heard people talk about
No,
yeast.
I haven't used yeast yet.
Okay, you're going to try it
I'm
though?
gonna try
Yeah,
yeast.
that's up next on it. He and I are like
Are you
doing.
just yeast straight, but no like sugars added or anything?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Because if you added sugars, it would be a
And I got
Sound like a
more.
hard
I got
seltzer.
more in the ice chest. If y'all want some.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and take it easy on this hop water. I don't want to, overdo it. Don't wanna-
It's delicious, man.
is it?
It really is. It's one of those things that the first time you have it, you go, that's not too bad. I don't know, though. And then about 2 glasses later, you're like, I can have a full pint of this, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're into Topo
American
Chico,
flag,
yeah,
Citra,
it's kind of the next step past that,
and
and
the
it's like
green
because
is
for me, I
the
I
variety
love
hop.
Topo Chico, but a little bit of flavor would be
That is
perfect.
so much
This is-
better.
Sitting?
No,
the water.
the water.
Water.
It's like, oh, that's standing. You did. No,
It's
yeah.
tasty.
It is. It's really fresh.
So which one is this one?
This is the whole leaf Citra
Holy Citra.
using lemon juice to drop the pH.
Where's the
And what
5-gallon
pH?
batch you made?
Uh,
The other one?
Yeah, the other color.
So lowering the pH does what? Extract.
Reduce some bitterness.
Okay. Okay. I
There's
mean,
some
other
other
than
stuff.
just
I'm not sure.
lemony goodness.
I was
It
told to do it, so I did it.
Adds a depth of flavor.
Depth of flavor prevents scurvy.
Yes, exactly.
I wonder if hops help with scurvy. Anybody looked at that? I don't know. Somebody Google that. Hops and scurvy.
That's a really nice
Yeah.
to get rid of that nasty
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is a
Southern Cross palate wrecker.
Yeah. No. Well, I'm disappointed that this Southern Cross was. I thought it would be more when
Why
I saw
don't-
lemon.
Why don't you just, like give it a year.
Yeah,
We are.
there we go.
We will.
Just open them all, put some bread on it.
Really?
Not bread. Brett.
Brett.
Oh, I think you said bread.
I saw the wheels turning. I was like,
We're doing
let me get in
bread.
front of this real quick.
That's kind of old school, right? Like thousands of years ago. Oh, did you?
Straight it through bread.
There was always that rumor back in elementary school that if you took NyQuil and filtered it through a piece of bread, it would be just alcohol or whatever. I don't know. I never did it.
That's an Arkansas
Crazy.
thing.
yeah, I don't know about that, buddy.
I never did it. Yeah. I was
Ready for another one?
I slept well. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh. He's gonna add the hops again. We need some sexy music.
Be the ball. No, 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 no.
Jeff, you gonna pour yours?
Be the ball. Be the ball. Be the ball.
Okay.
So the technique, we're using your last 3 fingers and your thumb to hold the glass.
It's very
and then you
critical.
tap with your index finger.
Very critical. Here, me too.
How long did it take you to
I want to
perfect
taste
that
this nasty
skill?
beer too. How long did it? What?
How long did it take you to perfect that skill?
All of maybe 3 seconds.
Oh,
Years and years and years and years.
tell me it was yours.
Oh, sorry, it was yours.
Did you have to go to
Did-
school for that?
I didn't. Did I?
Was it an online class or?
Where did you get your qualification to teach here at the finger? Like, are you doing like a finger
So it's all School of Hard Knocks.
tap? Yeah, hard.
all
Like,
school
yeah, because if you
of
knock too
hard
hard, you break
Yeah.
cups. You can strain a finger. There's all kinds of ligaments in there. What are we talking about? I don't know. This is stupid.
I don't know. You're talking about your.
Yeah,
hands
you're really
and-
reaching these.
I don't
days.
know. I don't know. All right, Jeffrey, tell us about your beer. Or wait, what were you looking at? What were you looking at?
He's probably
We
looking
had
up
him on,
Beersmith
we had
right
you
now.
on something.
I'm looking at my sheets over here.
Oh,
So this is 100% Zythos.
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 it's in the Zythos.
The same. It's supposed to get a lot of pineapple in the Zythos.
Pineapple.
This recipe I got from White Labs, trying to use the daisy chain yeast, which was their East Coast ale yeast. They had a recipe that they used. Maris Otter, Pilsner, Carapils, a little bit of Munich, and a little bit of Vienna. They used Southern Cross. Kind of glad I didn't use Southern Cross.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like Southern Cross is getting a bad rap now.
So I used Zythos because I figured, it looked good on paper. So I used that daisy chain yeast, no fermentation for 2 days. So I added some the pub strain from
Imperial.
that I already had
Bought from
That
the
I-
grain cellar.
bought it, used it, collected, reused it again. Then it started taking off. And then this is what it came out to be.
So a yeast blend, theoretically, possibly.
Kind of.
Your daisy chain. Where'd you get the daisy chain? Is it just the same strain? Did you get it from some? Did you get it here?
Here from Southern Yankee.
Okay, here via Southern Yankee.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I still hadn't done anything with mine. The
It's still sitting
Yeah,
in
in the
the
fridge.
same bottle.
in the fridge.
You might want to open that bottle
Yeah, we'll see.
because I'm sure it's under pressure now.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, because
Got-
when I
make
popped
sure-
mine,
It
it
foamed.
just volcanoed
Yes.
Huh.
down my keezer
You're gonna have an explosion in your
Nice.
to the
refrigerator.
floor.
Yeah. So hold it over your computer. So
Yes. Exactly.
I'll
Yeah.
do that.
You
Yeah.
can do
Yes.
liquid lunch, the take-home game.
Ta-da.
How about Liquid Lunch Volcano Special?
We could do that.
Yeah.
We could all wear grass skirts,
Yeah.
coconut bras.
Hula.
Yeah. Roast a pig, maybe.
Yeah. Well,
Tito's vodka rolling by.
so quickly, hi to Misty, hi to Jody,
Oh,
and Danny. Danny's watching us from Utah right now.
really? What's
Yeah.
he doing in Utah? He
I
should.
could, I could say
that's
I could say a bunch of Mormon jokes right now,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna refrain.
they don't drink a lot of beer. Those Mormons, they're nice people, but not big on the beer drinking. There are some good breweries out in Utah, though. Right? Do it? Maybe. I've
Go
heard
ahead, list them.
Yeah, tell me one.
Squatters.
Sure.
Is that there?
I don't,
Wasatch. Is that Utah?
Those are squatters and Wasatch are the same thing.
I know, but that's the only time.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
But aren't they? Don't they do polygamy porter? Is every,
That's actually right.
that's
yes.
right. Yeah, that's the only one I know of.
yeah, it's the same. But
Oh, he's
Technic-
he's visiting his daughter in Utah.
Okay. Does she have beer in the fridge, or what's going on there?
I'm assuming he's drinking a beer right now because he's watching us.
Yeah.
Well, ask him
it's-
what he's drinking.
Well, it's only-
what you drinking?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Danny,
it's only
what-
11 a.m. there. So
Yeah,
maybe
what-
he's not.
Yeah, what are you drinking, Dan?
Awesome.
Yeah. So maybe bring us back some Utah beer.
Yeah.
Or-
What
I mean-
a great example of what Utah beer is.
Yeah. No, they've got good stuff out there.
I didn't say they didn't.
I'm just
It's
saying.
all
they
near.
got
It's
to.
all near.
It
beer.
wasn't me.
Nah, really?
Yeah.
That's
All right.
only if you get it cold. If you buy it off the shelf warm, you can get real beer.
So they did like the Oklahoma thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near beer.
Yeah. That's the silliest thing.
It
Oklahoma
is.
doesn't even do that anymore. They
Really?
changed it. Yeah.
When
Huh?
did that change?
Yeah, not long ago. Last year.
I was actually up there for a family reunion and couldn't find beer. When I was at a family reunion,
Oh God.
everybody was switching over to beer.
Yeah. That's tough. Like a sober family reunion.
Arkansas, I bought some on the way.
Yeah. Where in Arkansas?
Was at the Crater Mountains,
Okay. Like.
Murfreesboro.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm from the other side,
Yeah, you're all North Arkansas, right?
northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Home of all the mosquitoes ever.
The most mosquitoes ever?
Yeah. All of them. Like
All of
wingspans, like 4 feet.
Nice. The K
Where?
waves.
Anahuac.
Yeah. You ever been to Port Arthur?
No, I promise you.
Summer.
I promise you, this will give it. It's in the middle of rice fields.
This is
Yeah.
a marsh.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Same. Yeah, you can't go outside and stand still.
No,
Like
I
you can't
know.
go outside. It's ridiculous. I don't know why we're talking about that. That sucks. I guess that's a mosquito joke. Because they suck blood, Kennedy.
I get it.
Hey, you went to Austin. Tell us about your Austin trip. What breweries did you go to?
A lot.
Way to go in depth.
Yeah, yeah.
Way to run with that
That's
one.
awesome.
So on the
so
way
eloquent.
out to Austin, of course, we stopped at Brazos Valley.
Boom.
BBB.
And
What'd you drink there?
7 Spanish Angels.
Well, if you follow me
That's
on
one of my
Instagram, you
favorites.
you would know the answer to this question.
I
but-
know the answer to the question, but I'm trying to make conversation.
Yeah.
Jeez. You would think after almost 3 years, you'd know how the whole thing goes.
Well,
Jeez.
Amateur hour at the Green Cellar.
I drank Ramblin' Man.
Yeah.
It
Good.
was an IPA.
Uh-huh.
It was fantastic. Then after that, we went to Austin Beer Works,
Right over the computer. Yeah, perfect.
Cellar, and
How was Celis?
Cellar was pretty good.
So did
Whoa, careful!
easy killer.
Cellar was good.
Did you meet the brewer or anybody?
No,
Because the
Did not.
brewer is the granddaughter
Yeah,
of
Christine's
Right.
daughter. I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
remember her name off the
Daytona, Day
Da-
something. Day,
Yeah.
Dakota.
it's a DA something.
Yeah, something like that.
Daphne,
Yeah.
No, I think it's more like
She seemed-
Delilah.
Let's just start throwing names out there again. Here we go.
She's
Daniela.
the daughter.
The daughter.
No, Darlene.
I don't think that's it.
All right.
Anyway,
Cellar, that was cool.
what'd you have there?
Their tap room is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's real cool. So
Yeah.
they have one of their old
The old kettle.
Yeah, the old kettle is
From the old world.
yeah. It's so they have the bars like right in the middle of the tap or the brew pub, and then like right above it is their old kettle. Mm-hmm. It's really cool.
Yeah.
What place is that?
Celis.
Cellar,
Celis. Where's that at?
Austin.
In Austin?
Yeah. So there's this area like where Austin Beer Works and Cellar. There's about 8 breweries right there, nice and centrally located.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. The Brewers District.
Yeah, and then what else did go?
Pinehouse Pizza.
Yeah, Pinehouse Pizza
In
was
Round Rock?
the next. Yeah, in Round Rock, we were going out of town.
But you didn't eat
That
any
way.
pizza.
Didn't eat any pizza, but I did finally have the electric jellyfish that everyone went like batshit crazy about a couple years ago.
It was like the first hazy in Texas.
Yeah.
Like commercially produced hazy IPA.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, Michelle.
okay. Where else? Anywhere else? Was it just those breweries?
We went to another one, and
Time to drop more hops.
I
Do it. Oh, yeah.
forgot the name of it because I didn't drink a beer there.
That doesn't count. Drop the hops.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh,
Sorry.
there we go. Yo.
This is our aroma edition.
I can.
And it's more hops.
Yeah. Can you smell it? Not if you're watching. So with 15 minutes to go in the boil,
And 15 minutes left in the show.
that's what we do. We add our aroma hops. and then we'll do some draw hopping.
And we're gonna.
You got a knockout hop?
We got a knockout hop also.
Okay. So anybody who doesn't know, in my vast knowledge of home brewing, knockout means you punch the kettle as hard as possible,
That's right.
and then you add your hops.
And you blow a hole in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Too soon.
too soon. Way too soon.
Black Star Co-op was the last place we went.
But you didn't have a beer there.
I did not have a beer there because I'm on a stupid diet.
Yeah, it is stupid.
I agree.
Yeah, it's time to change your diet.
Julie did.
Good. Daytona.
So it's a
It is
co-op.
Daytona. All right.
Interesting thing about that place is they don't take tips.
Yeah,
Whose phone's going
that's
off?
me. Somebody from New York is calling me.
Pick up the phone. Let's hear. it.
I'll be Publisher Clearinghouse.
I don't want it.
It might be. Ed
If I don't know a number, I don't pick up.
it might be Ed McMahon.
Isn't he dead?
Yes.
Then it's probably not Ed McMahon.
If it's important, they'll call back.
Buzzkill.
I just hope it's not like somebody I know, like in jail in New York, or somebody offering me a big lucrative job in New York. I don't know if I'd take a job in New York. I like Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it moist.
It's cheap here.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite part? The cheapness.
It is cheap.
They have all the coupons and it's
That's
cheap.
why I live in Chambers County.
Wait, was there something passed lately? So we're in Humble, we're the home of the. They're calling you now.
Work.
It's
Moles and trolls.
It's the it's Shield trying to get a hold of me.
Shoot.
They
Shield.
know all the numbers.
The Avengers is over.
Yeah,
Yeah, what if he was like, it's a New York number?
that would be crazy, right?
Holy Jesus.
Right? That would be crazy. Like, we see what you're doing, and we like it.
It's BMI. They're
We
just
wanted to
kidding.
be on the show. It's like, how'd you get our number? I don't know. So that's it. You didn't get a beer at Black Star Co-op,
No,
and they don't take tips.
they don't take tips. Their beer was really expensive though.
Yeah.
That's why I don't take tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. I mean, I'm glad they're doing what they like to do, but I don't know. I like
guess they-
throwing down some tips.
Yeah, I was kind of in a uppity part.
You know what it is, though. You know what what a co-op is. All the people that work there own part of the brewery.
Yeah.
And they rotate people in. They don't have like a boss. They
Yeah. So apparently they all the wait staff get a decent wage. They're not making like the regular waiter wage.
Yeah.
So they don't take. I told them it's very European of them
Yeah.
to not take
I don't know if I like
tips.
that. I like throwing down a good tip.
Yeah, would you throw down a good tip after you paid $8 for a beer?
Maybe. What's the beer? Some beers are worth $8. Is it a 13%
No.
barrel aged?
No. I think.
You're talking to a bunch of homebrewers.
Yeah.
And cheap.
Yeah, and cheap home brewers. No, there's certain beers that are but yeah, you're talking about just a regular beer that's $8, and you didn't
Yeah,
buy
I
it at a
think she
stadium.
probably got like an IPA or something like that.
Okay, and it was $8.
Yeah,
That's a bit much.
I think that was the standard. It wasn't even a pint.
Okay, was it good?
It's $1 an ounce. Is it a half pour?
No, it was like a 13-ounce tulip or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
huh? Did she like it?
Yeah, she liked it.
Okay, like
It was good. I had a sip.
oh, you drank like 87 cents of her beer
$2.
Yeah.
And busted your diet.
I had
and busted your diet.
no because I had already had like 3 beers that day.
Oh, that just makes it so much better.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how hard
not
it is to go to
compounding at
you know
all.
how hard it is to go to a brewery and only drink one beer.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. You're talking to a bunch of people that know exactly how
why
hard.
we
It's not
don't
easy. It's
do
not an
that
easy thing to do.
ever.
We would never do that diet.
Well, you know,
How's it working?
I've lost weight.
You have?
Uh-huh.
How much? How long have you been doing it? Let's
Um,
keep up. Now let's talk.
This is my 4th week on the diet.
and
What are we? Is that Preston's phone?
I've lost
Oh.
about 8 pounds.
in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But that also, like, as of today, that doesn't include any weight you gained from your trip.
No, I haven't weighed myself.
So maybe you gained it all back.
It's possible, yes.
Okay.
It's very
So-
like I stuck to barbecue
Yeah.
on the trip.
Try to go keto. I got you.
Well, yeah, so I can eat it's basic the diet I'm on is basically, high protein, no carbs.
That's not true. You're eating beans, right? You're doing the slow carb diet.
Yeah.
That's not no carbs. Beans have all the carbs.
Beans, yeah.
You're doing
Beans
slow
have-
carbs.
A lot of carbs.
Yeah, you're doing the slow carb diet.
Slow carbs.
I've done it before. Farted a lot. So Kennedy's probably.
Thanks, Danny. Danny's the only one who's on my side here.
What? No, we're on your
about,
side.
about losing weight.
No, way to go. I'm just saying I have found a diet that works for me that I can still drink beer on. Yeah, it's called the all beer diet.
That's all I drink.
I probably could use a little more. How much time we got left on the show? You have to. Kennedy has to jet
Let's
quickly.
do Kennedy's beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Kennedy-
let's
and
do his
I brought-
porter.
I want honest opinions.
And I brought
too.
my rye IPA also.
Award-winning?
Right, PA?
32 out of 45.
Oh,
Better than mine.
did any of you guys enter beers in the Big Bash?
We all did.
Big
batch brew
That's
bash?
why we brewed rye IPAs. The only reason. we
Rye
brewed
hard.
IPAs.
Is rye
Did-
a booger to do right?
It just.
No, I don't have a problem with it.
I don't get anything special out of it,
No,
so
you
I'd
don't.
rather omit it.
That whole spiciness is bogus.
Or, what?
Yeah.
I never get anything
I
out of it.
don't think that's true. I've told myself that it is true,
Thanks, sir.
and so now I'm on the camp of
See, I never got spiciness out of rye through whiskey
Yeah.
or using it in beer. Then Brulossi did a podcast on rye. Same thing.
Yeah.
Nothing came out of it. It's
They
like
don't know what
they
they're doing,
base
obviously.
Yeah.
They base-
Philosophy doesn't know what they're doing.
they base rye right from they try to compare it to white rye bread, right? You might get the spiciness out of rye bread, but there's another ingredient that gives that spiciness
pepper,
in the rye bread.
Pumpernickel.
pumpernickel. Woohoo! Is a spice? I just thought it was like brown.
Yes.
I mean, it is brown, but
Yeah.
it gives
Rye
spice.
flour. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where you get most of the when you think of rye bread. Most of it's from the pumpernickel.
Okay. Have you always done a pumpernickel bread or pumpernickel beer?
I don't think.
Can you do that?
Good. No.
Can't do that. Have you tried it? Are you speaking from experience?
No, I'm not. But
May be the best thing ever.
it could. It could be.
Would it be?
Just saying.
What are the positives and negatives of pumpernickel?
You throw away 5 gallons of beer.
That's worst case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best case scenario, it'll be beer.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like 100% pumpernickel. Could you do 100% pumpernickel?
I wouldn't, but yeah, I guess you could.
Like theoretically,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I want one of y'all to do it.
What's going on over there, Jeff?
He googled something.
He googled pumpernickel, and the internet is full of pumpernickel jokes.
and they're like, yeah, no, don't do
Yeah,
it.
don't
It's
do it.
terrible.
No go.
People also ask, does pumpernickel mean fart goblin?
Does pumpernickel make you fart?
Why, yes, it does. So, honest opinion,
Yeah.
malty
Yeah.
on the nose. It's got a pleasant nose.
Has a lot of caramel.
It's and this is my recipe, right? This is the
Well,
Yeah, but I kind of messed it up.
what?
You need to make a sign
no, we got to
in the grain room. Measure twice, pour once.
measure 3 times if you've had beer.
What?
before
What did
get
you
it.
do?
Huh?
What did you do?
I don't think I measured twice or weighed
Oh,
twice.
this was the one you talked about where you were
Yeah.
left to your own devices in the grain room. And
Well, yeah, and so it's supposed to be 5.5%, and it ended up being like 4.4.
It's tasty.
Yeah.
There's nothing
No, I
technically
like
wrong.
it. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
actually,
it's a very light-bodied brown ale.
no, yeah, I think
It was
was
supposed
it's-
to be a
it's
what?
brown ale, yeah.
It was supposed to be a porter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a brown ale.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. You brewed a brown ale.
You
great.
could totally
okay.
enter that into an English brown ale competition.
Yeah, it's good. I
It
like
would-
this style.
It would be fine.
That's what I said.
He's-
And since it's low ABV, you can.
Make sure you open that right over this computer right over there.
Okay. What are we bringing to the table now?
that's an actual porter.
Oh.
Bring it out. Come on, got an empty glass.
Yeah.
Your turn to pour.
I love porters. And I'm going to say this, and now I'm going to have to buy one, but porter goes best with Reuben sandwich.
Texas.
Reuben
Oh.
sandwich.
sandwich, really?
Yeah.
I've never.
Dude. With that rye bread with the pumpernickel.
And
boom.
the sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Get up
Yeah.
off your fat ass. I mean,
Whoa.
Hey, man,
Might be time to get on that slow guard.
it's not as fat as it was 4 weeks ago.
Weight shaming.
Oop. I dribbled a little on my finger there.
He was
That's what
trying
she
to
said.
give me a waist down hug today, and
Great.
All right. This might be a
You were trying.
little better than mine. Just
Yours was a brown ale. This is a porter. It's
his
still
is
too-
first of all.
Yeah, a little too cold, maybe.
Well,
Maybe a little.
It's out of ice.
Right off.
Yeah.
Right off ice.
No, I'm just gonna put it in my big man palms here. Just warm it up.
Right.
Yeah. Check that out.
All right. So Kennedy,
yes.
you got to go.
Uh,
Are you
I got-
leaving us?
I got to wrap it up. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me hit the music. How much
But
time?
does he have? Do you have to go?
No, but he has to take his computer.
Are you taking your computer?
We can continue the podcast in the audio.
He'll be here tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
No,
I don't really know how to shut that thing down.
Sunday,
He never lets. I'm never over there. That's the problem.
Saturday.
Press and hold the power button. It'll shut down.
Well, if you guys want to,
Play DJ.
Are you leaving us? Are you gonna take the cameras and all your toys?
It's real easy. I can show you what to do if you want to.
Matt,
Jeff's
are you
the man.
computer savvy?
Jeff's the dude.
Negative.
Jeff's the
Jeff
dude.
is computer
Yeah.
savvy.
Jeff's the dude, so he can figure out podcasts. So that
So literally, all you have to do
Press spacebar.
is hit
Control Alt Delete.
stop there.
Don't look at his bookmarks.
It's just click. No, it's my other computer. Just stop there and then click on.
He's got to
So
go to
we're
work.
doing a VMix tutorial.
Work. All right, before you
Yeah.
go, we
if you
got
don't-
one more hop edition.
Oh, here we go.
Last hop edition going in.
Boom.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at those hops. Boom.
That was too fast.
Yeah, that was
That was on purpose because Kennedy's got to go.
okay.
But most importantly, you hit stop on this one. Or if you do not stop this record,
It'll be lost forever.
it'll be lost forever.
So, did you record first and then stream?
It doesn't matter.
No, just hit both of them.
Yeah. This is as long as you hit both of them.
Both red buttons.
Yeah, don't just unplug it.
All right, so
Like
you're
I've
gonna go there, and then you're moving in. All right.
And
All right.
What was
and
that?
then-
Did y'all hear kids
Yes, there are children outside.
chilling?
Younglings.
And then just my backpack is right there.
I'll shove it all in my trunk.
No
No,
worries.
we haven't opened yet.
Okay.
I'll get it to you.
Just make sure you
This is
just make sure you stop the record.
Stop the record. Everybody
Oh.
heard it. Stop the
before you go. I got 2 beers for you to take.
Oh, okay, cool.
All
Thanks.
right, y'all go do that. We'll talk amongst ourselves. So
Oh, and I owe you money, Preston.
We'll square up Saturday.
I won't be here Saturday.
He'll square up with your wife.
When's your wife coming?
yeah, when is
Well, I'm not
Your
married,
wife.
but Julie
Your-
will be here Saturday.
Your better other.
Your
How's
future
that?
bouncing bride.
Okay. I don't think she'll
When is it when you're
Pay.
common law? I mean, that's
yeah?
technically
What
the
is
same.
what is common law? Because
right.
y'all been dating for how long now?
7 years.
Seems very
Common
long
law
time.
is only 6 months and a shared bill.
we don't-
Period. In
we
the
don't-
story.
We don't
Yes,
we
they
don't-
do.
Bull.
Oh, we need a lawyer. We need the Texas Hammer to
Call the
hammer
hammer.
this out. Call him. Common law.
Easy.
All right.
Easy. You unplug something.
Your hair's looking suave there after the headphones and everything. Kind of a shimp look.
What?
Shimp, you remember from the Three Stooges? Shimp.
A shimp.
Yeah.
No.
All crazy, you know. A little shimpish. Come on in, man.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Been hiding over there.
I know. Don't do that.
Been hiding out.
We got another 30 minutes or so. Or
1
how?
o'clock.
I know.
We can make this into a Joe Rogan. It's
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do this all
3 hours long. baby.
Oh, speaking of his latest episode, I don't know if it's the latest episode, but the episode I just listened to was it was a cop from Mexico. Oh my gosh,
No, I hadn't heard
he was
that
like
one.
down there like 2004 when all the drug war really took off, like
Yeah.
the next crazy level. Man, like they caught some dude that would just dissolve bodies in barrels.
Nice.
Yeah.
acid,
Yeah, and just
muriatic
like
acid.
something. Yeah, what do they call it? Something soda, something like
Caustic soda.
Caustic
So-
soda.
yeah, like, but just every day it was like 12, 13 bodies. Like that's just his job,
Yeah.
just dissolving bodies. It's like people didn't know where people went.
So would you like to have the job after that to pick the teeth out?
No.
Out of the bottom?
I think it dissolved teeth too.
It's possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if it doesn't, you need a filtration system like you can get at the grain cellar.
Hey. For all your mash tun needs.
Yes. If you need to filter teeth or hot particulates, whatever, We don't judge. No, that's awful, actually. Yeah, it was crazy. So
Please don't come here trying to dissolve a podcast.
we heard you had big barrels and
Acid.
teeth
You
filters.
sell kegs.
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst beer ever. Ugh. Anyway,
I can hear better over here.
can you
Yeah.
with the headphones?
Yeah.
It'll do that. It'll do that. Okay. Are we brewing a beer?
I
I
don't
never-
know, are we? 'Cause
When
you
would we
never
do
called
it?
me.
I know. Sorry. I was at a dance competition. I don't know if
know,
you
but-
knew this, but I dance.
Yeah, I know. And then you were at
I was at Southern Star for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell you the Southern Star story. Where's Preston? I'm gonna wait till Preston gets back over. I've got a Southern Star story. I get Dad of the Year award for this one. This was great. You know what? F it. I'll go ahead and tell it. They can listen to the show. They can listen to the replay. So literally, we're doing a dance competition in Conroe at the convention center, and it's like 2 minutes away from Southern Star. And so we had just enough time where two of my daughters, my other daughter was doing the dance competition, so my wife and my daughter stay there, and I take the other two. I was going to drop them at a party or something. I forget what it was we were going to do. We went to get a gift for a party they were going to at the end of the night. Typical dad stuff. So anyway, I was like, you know what? We have just enough time to get back. We can run into Southern Star, try a beer. Y'all can play some foosball, have a cake ball. It'll be great. And it was, up until it wasn't. So we went, and I got the Strawberry Blonde, which I don't know if you like strawberry beers. That's a really good beer, the Strawberry Blonde Bombshell. Bye, Kennedy. Did you pay for that? Just kidding.
Stop him.
Stop that guy. The one that's always thieving. But anyway, so they were playing foosball, having a cake ball. They sell cake balls there. I don't know if you knew this or not. And I was drinking the beer. I was talking to Dave, talking to Keith. And anyway, on our way out, we had to go. They have that cardboard cutout with the bombshell, the nice lady on there. And so my youngest daughter was like, "This will be hilarious." I'm like, "Yeah, that's totally inappropriate. It'll be hilarious because she's got the lady on the thing has really big boobs and you're 10. Totally appropriate."
Right.
And probably won't. But anyway, so my 12-year-old
Have a good-
daughter. Not yet, just when we're done. Okay. Anyway, so my 12-year-old was picking up my 10-year-old because she wasn't tall enough to stick her face through the picture. I was like, "Oh, that's hilarious." I took a picture, and then my 12-year-old lost grip, and it was made of that really tough cardboard, and so she scraped the whole underneath her chin. It was bleeding and stuff.
Oh, man.
And it was like, oh, I'm the worst dad ever. Because one, that's marginally inappropriate, for the picture, and now she's bleeding, and so then it was a lot of fun, and that was funny, and then then it wasn't. So then we had to leave quickly. Sorry, Dave, if you're listening. I was there. I didn't say goodbye. That is why my child was bleeding all over your floor. So we drove to CVS, cleaned her up, and then back to the dance competition, and that was the rest of my night. So
Did you get points taken off for bloody chin?
no, it was her twin sister that was dancing, so it was fine. Actually, we ended up throwing a little makeup on it. It was fine.
Ah.
That's how you cover that stuff up.
Did you do the makeup?
Of course.
Okay.
Fell down the stairs, huh?
Yeah. She's clumsy, that one. And has but anyway, so that's one of those things. I felt like a horrible dad. Her sister felt like a horrible sister for dropping her, and then she was super embarrassed because, whatever. Yeah, and she looked like she'd been strung up for cattle rustling or something. I don't know, but anyway, so that was our time at Southern Star, and then we're back to dance. And never let a lady that loves, the lady that was doing. There's certain people that should never be given microphones. This was one of those people. She would not stop talking, so we got an hour behind. So it was almost midnight before we were done with that thing.
Jeez.
So that's me complaining about my daughter's dance competition. But anyway, I didn't call you back, and I apologize.
I told you I would be up.
I know. I was just done. I got home, had a couple beers, went straight to, it was great.
It's about 2:15, and I was like, I guess he ain't calling.
So is there still time? Is it still a thing?
For what?
I gotta go pick the ward up Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh, the word competition.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Then-
because y'all are going to be on the team together. That's right.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a hold of him to see, but he never called back.
So what are we? Do you have
know.
other teammates now, or
No,
you
not really.
you're solo? Let's do it. How are we going to do it?
I'm brewing it Saturday,
What am I doing Saturday? What time?
right after I go get
Word
it.
pickup is at noon.
Is it noon?
Is it noon?
Where do you?
Noon. It starts
where-
at noon.
Where do you live? What area?
I'm
Here.
gonna do it here.
Oh, here.
Yeah, I live 5 minutes down the road.
We have a basketball thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. What if I Skype in? Does that count? FaceTime it? FaceTime brew, does that count?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think my brew changed too.
Like your team? Or just what you
It
were gonna
was
do?
me. Now I think it's gonna be me and Preston as a team because I'm gonna be gone.
So you mean Preston's going to do all the work,
Yeah.
and you're just going to reap
Is that
the
how that
rewards?
works? Oh, well
Isn't
then
that
yeah,
what
I
you were
could.
gonna- Isn't that what you were going to do,
Yeah.
Kennedy? Anyhow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm just doing that to you, so that's fine. Is that cool?
All right, Josh, I got a question for you.
name
Yeah.
When are you gonna man up and actually brew,
Something.
anything? Because you got the goza that
Yeah.
you keep putting off.
I'm gonna get some
and-
ingredients today, probably.
Okay,
Probably.
because you keep every podcast for the past
2.
3 weeks.
That's just like
You've said, "No, I've got my recipe and I'm working on a couple of things."
Yeah.
but I need to see action.
Yeah. Oh.
And you've got till the end of June, which is 5 weeks away.
Yeah.
So you gotta maybe figure that out.
I was probably just gonna relabel some cans.
Oh yeah, is that how it's gonna
This tastes a lot like Anderson.
Can I open this up and pour it into a bottle and then cap it and it'd be fine?
Yes.
As long as you do it in the parking lot before you come
Yeah.
inside.
I have a cat. I can do that for sure. That's it. That's me. That's all me right there.
I think I'm going to go the cheap way out now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. It's been a while since I brewed. I've made some wine and some.
Well, that's
So
what
are
I'm
you
saying.
You're losing your
is
thing?
No,
while
my-
Kennedy's getting into it,
Yeah. I'm not getting out of it. It's just
You got him into it, and then you bailed out on it.
yeah,
I got him and Mike into it, and I haven't bailed. It's just finding the time.
Yeah.
So that's why I can do wine. I can just do it and not have to. It doesn't take very long. Just set
it only
aside.
takes 4 hours.
I know. 4 hours is hard to come by. Some
Oh,
weekends.
come on.
Have you seen my schedule? I'm super busy.
So busy.
You know how many shows I do?
Super busy. 2.
Yeah. You know how many days a week that is?
2.
Two.
Yeah.
1 maybe.
Two typically. Yeah.
Most of brewing is downtime.
Yeah,
So you start,
exactly.
you can leave for an hour, come back.
I gotta get it
Do
like
15
a
minutes
grain
worth of
father.
work.
So I don't have a grain father.
You don't even have to have a grainfather.
I got
I got a gas system. I
I got
do
a
the same
robo
thing.
brew, and actually I could set mine to do
Same thing
whatever
as
I
Rainfall.
want. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just save all my cleaning for the same day I'm brewing so
Yeah.
that I can do both at the same time.
I just need to dust off all my equipment. So I've got I probably need to upgrade. That's another thing. I look at it, I'm like, oh, I want something
Nah,
better.
you don't need to upgrade.
I know. And then also I'm like, oh, I'll just do brew in a bag or something like that because I can do that like
On the
inside.
stovetop, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's fun until you boil over and then ruin your wife's stovetop.
I do most of the cooking anyway.
I do too, but my wife was still mad at me.
Yeah,
So that
That's
didn't
true.
really help anything.
Yeah, if I make the kitchen look awful. Yeah.
If you do a brew in a bag, just go electric.
Mine didn't like the smell though. She said it smells horrible in the house,
Oh. No,
but I
no.
thought it smelled great.
Yeah, my wife. She's mentioned it before that she would. I don't know. I take her to enough breweries now. I think she'd be
Yeah.
like, that just smells normal.
That's just what beer smells like.
So you go electric, like electric kettle,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
like
so
a
it's just
grain father, but
yeah,
we're just
just-
talking about
brew in a bag like a rainfather.
okay. Okay.
Jeff built his entire brewery out of electric panel and everything.
Now I will say this: my wife has said I can build a brew shed in the back. So
There
that's
you
So
go.
why haven't you done that?
That's
That's the way to go.
well, I've got the okay. Now we're just working on funding. We got to get it financed. That's like I don't want to. That's my problem. Is like if I want to do something, I want to go whole hog. But then it takes 17 years to save the money to do it. So it's like
I had a 16 by 10 shed. Mm-hmm. It was fine.
that was enough room. Well, you had like a
Yeah.
couch in there and stuff too, right?
Had Astro seats,
you had a bar too.
Yeah.
bar,
16 by what? 10?
10.
I'm trying to think what my parameters were. It was about that.
And now I wish if
Maybe
I do
13
it again,
by 10.
If I do it again, it's gonna be bigger.
Oh yeah. But what?
Well, once you get like 4 or 5 people in there, it's kind of like bumping elbows.
Yeah, my whole backyard will be set up for kind of the elbow
Backyard
bumping
bar?
part. Yeah, yeah. But like I think I've got like 13 by 10 is maybe 13 by 9. So I'm just gonna have to go
Well,
more.
that'll be plenty of room if you don't have a bar and Astro seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
And
to
an
do that.
arcade machine in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't need
Too
any of
much
that.
crap.
No, yeah. I think the arcade. I want to get a Tapper arcade game for the studio.
Hey, mine's for sale.
Does it look like an arcade game?
It looks like
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
Like 4-player?
It was a Konami cabinet from the 90s.
Hmm.
It's 2 players now. Can be 4 player.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, Jeff built that, by the way, too.
Yeah. See, I want to spend way too much money on something that's old and marginally better, or like authentic. It's like I don't know if it's better, but it's marginally.
You can put Ninja Turtles on there, and it looks legit.
Yeah.
Simpsons looks legit.
X-Men,
I think X-Men's a different cabinet.
NBA Jam.
But it's all depends on the cabinet. Like I was going for that Ninja Turtle. I was
Yeah.
going to skin it like Ninja Turtles, everything Ninja Turtle.
I guess you can just print that stuff out, right?
You can get it printed out, yeah.
Or whatever, right? Yeah.
Vinyl and then
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same. Nobody could tell. They were just MDF boxes, right? With
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
electronics. I don't know why I'm all like,
Cheap electronics.
yeah.
Yeah. So mine has a
with a big tube TV in it.
Yeah. That's all. I mean,
this
yeah.
one has a PC and a CRT TV,
Uh-huh.
and you can put every game ever made from anything ever
Yeah.
on it.
How much are you selling it for? Why are you selling it?
$100. Come get it.
It's just in the way. Too much takes up too much
It's in the
room.
way now.
How big is it? Like, what are the dimensions? I don't know if I have room in the studio.
I mean, it's full size.
Okay.
Whatever.
I don't know.
3x3.
Yeah, I've seen the studio. I don't know how much room I've got.
Yeah.
Kennedy's in there.
yeah.
It's a 3x3
All
ish.
7
put
foot
Kennedy
2
at
of
the
them.
door.
Yeah. Huh?
Put Kennedy at the door.
I'm thinking about it. You can get your CO2 now as well
CO2 break.
here at the grain cellar. So you guys are all. What's that? What is it? We got so many different beers here on the table.
I don't even know what's what.
Yeah. Did you bring one?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
brought what
I
I
didn't
had.
either.
I was leaving work, ran by the house, grabbed some stuff, and came up here. So
No, that seems appropriate.
it was.
What is that?
And we have more hop water too.
Oh, is this hop water?
No, that's not.
This is my NHC saison that
Huh.
got me
Second place?
in Kansas City.
Nice.
So
In the big.
going into the finals here in a couple of weeks.
Okay. ABV? 6-ish? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Are we drinking that today? Okay. All right, cool. Do we need to let it warm up, or are we just waiting on Preston? Or?
Whatever you want, big boy.
Oh.
You're the one with the
Oh, yeah.
capper.
Oh, no, do I? Who
No,
has it?
he's got a beer finish.
And I brought
Oh, yeah, we'll wait.
2 stouts. You can either take home
Okay.
or we can drink them now. I don't care.
Oh. Probably in the interest of the rest of the day, I should probably take them home.
And Kennedy has the same ones too.
For me to take to him?
No, he took his.
Oh, okay. I was going to say they may or may not get to him.
Yeah.
They may or may not make it into my fridge.
That was the barrel aged, right?
Yeah, the barrel stout.
Both, yeah. One of them was my barrel
Uh-huh.
that I aged in a little barrel,
One
and then
little
one's
bear?
the club big
Oh,
barrel.
okay. Where's the big bear? Is it here?
No,
was.
it's actually in my backyard right now.
Is it full of beer?
No,
No.
Full of
Okay.
rain.
It's
No.
full of
I'm using it as a
grass clippings.
cigar stand.
Oh, so you're not going to use it for beer anymore?
No, it has to go back to the owner, and it's basically just we're holding it for him right now.
So, like with barrels, how old can they be and still be good for beer?
as long as they hold liquid.
As long as yeah,
If you let them dry out too much, will they still hold? Like, can you just
you
swell
can
them?
rehydrate them.
Okay, because I've got 2 in my studio that were at Rockwell before Rockwell closed, and now it's Brew 30 or whatever.
I would say find some take care of it, treat the inside.
Yeah.
My little 5-gallon barrel. Don't know what happened. It just is rank.
Yeah.
I was swelling it up with water,
Uh-huh.
and it just went rank. Something is inside of it. It was thick and white,
Yeah.
chunky.
Yeah.
Fungus
That's
among us.
So
I'm probably
I,
past. These were from Marar and Sons originally.
'cause mine came from the Humble Distillery. What is that one called?
Humble, yeah, Humble Distillery.
Whatever.
Do y'all have a favorite distillery here in town? I just discovered Whitmire's the other day.
Whitmire's fantastic.
I had that the peach,
Yeah, the peach brandy or whatever it is.
peach whiskey
Yeah.
is what I had. And, yeah, it's really good. It's just right over there on off 1960
Yeah,
near Willowbrook.
Yep.
Yeah, good stuff. I want to do.
and that place has grown exponentially since I first started going there, and
Uh-huh.
it was just a little garage bar in a warehouse.
Yeah.
and now it's all inside and air conditioned.
Nice.
and-
Yeah, yeah. We need to do a show there. That may be a take a day off from
yeah.
work show.
Brothers are cool guys.
Yeah?
Preston knows them.
Okay. Well, I need to do that, and we need to get out to Megaton. Megaton's just right here, right?
Yeah.
It's right up the road.
Haven't been there yet. So, have y'all been there yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
And?
So my youngest brother is one of the brewers there,
Really?
and I've talked to him about y'all going out there. He
Uh-huh.
said, "Yeah, we just need to get y'all in touch with
Yeah.
Jared and Chris."
I don't remember who I talked to tentatively, but I did. but yeah, nothing set in stone yet.
Yeah.
So
You basically just need to be like, hey, we're going to come. And they'll be like, yeah, sure, whatever.
okay, that is that's the cool thing about when we do this show and Interbrews. Like that's usually people's the breweries off
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not trying to do it on a weekend or
Right now, they're only open Fridays and Saturdays. So,
so they're like doing nothing.
yeah, they'll be there.
Is this still going?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Preston, do we need to do anything with
Okay.
It might turn out bad as Southern Cross. Who knows?
Is that would you call that Southern Cross? Would you call that beer technically? Or was that-
Yeah, it's beer.
It was like foot throw up.
Nah, it was beer.
Throw.
It was just.
I'll say that. Though.
I think what happened is the same thing that's going to happen here. Is it's got lost track of time.
Yeah. So you're thinking maybe we need a different approach for these beers if we're going to try to make good quality beers?
It's called pay attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called hit your time because I mean with the the amount of hops he's throwing in with the amount of time you have,
Uh-huh.
if you go 10 minutes over that, all of a sudden you've doubled your IBUs. And that's
So-
not really
Yeah.
conducive to a palatable beer.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
Brandon,
next
why
time
don't
do
you
like
reach over there
a
and cut it off so it's not boiling no more.
maybe do like a Brew Smith
still gotta
timer.
put
Set it
the,
out so everyone can hear the timer.
Yeah.
Recirc on it.
Okay.
He's still got to hook that up and sterilize it.
Y'all ever listen to Beer Smith the podcast? Is he still?
Yeah,
he still
yeah,
does his
yeah,
podcast,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's I like it. There's a lot of information there, but I feel like he's got like 12 episodes, and they kind of
Yeah.
Yeah,
he does 'em.
Yeah, and same guests.
Yeah.
every on rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes he's annoying.
who Brad.
Yeah.
He's annoying. What does he do? I'm just trying to make sure I'm not annoying.
No,
Have
it's
you
just
heard the
like
show?
his
Huh?
Have you heard the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Just that you find that annoying.
He's so dry.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the main thing.
And he's like, he's so professional about it that it's almost off-putting.
Yeah.
And it's
Just needs to loosen up.
Brad Phillips with
Yeah.
Beersmith podcast.
That's true. I don't know what he would do with improvisation. Like people try to crack jokes. Okay, yes, and back to my list of
Yeah.
questions. Yeah,
It's too scripted.
Did not compute.
yeah. He has a list of questions. He's very much like that's why his software is probably so good
Oh, absolutely.
because he doesn't. There's no variation or anything. He's by
Well, it's
the
like
book.
that, and like if you ever read forum posts where like Martin Brewingard posts anything, it's like, ha 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 ha. Here's all the information you'll ever need in your life on this subject.
Yeah.
And ha 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 ha. You know,
Yeah,
people like that are on a different level, though, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I'm starting to get away from Beersmith and go into Brewfather,
is
Really?
that
the
what
web
is that?
the web app.
Oh, really?
It's $20 a year,
Mm-hmm.
and it you can sync your tilt hydrometer to it,
Oh.
so you can get your graph and
So is that a smart hydrometer?
yeah.
Oh.
He got some over
Preston
here. In
sells
the,
them.
Yeah, he
thing.
sells them here.
Oh,
He's like,
Cellar.
sell them.
I'm sold on all the smart stuff. Some of it doesn't work all that great. Like
Yeah.
we were in a pinch. We had to buy a coffee maker that didn't automatically shut off. Like, actually, I think let me see. I probably need to shut off my coffee now. So I got one of these things, but
That's fancy.
but it'll be like midnight when I get home. See, yeah, it's still on. Coffee pot's still on. It's only 1:30. It's fine. I hadn't caked to the bottom of the thing yet, but this morning I had to like scrape off yesterday's coffee. I just turned off my coffee.
Hey, so lemon juice and ice, throw it in there and swirl it around.
Yeah, no, it'll work, but we didn't get it on. Normally we had one that was it would automatically turn off after 2.5 hours or whatever. I was a barista, so I kind of know coffee.
Whoa, fancy.
No, it wasn't called a barista. I didn't even know what a barista was until later. They put me over in the cafe, so
So
they
you went to Starbucks.
right.
My name is so and so.
Well, this was the southern like generic version of Starbucks called Joe Muggs in Books a Millions and not in the barn. You ever been to a Books a Million?
I have been to a Books a Million.
I don't know if they're still around,
Yeah.
but I worked in the Books a Million. I did something to piss off the manager, and she almost fired me. But she's like, "No, you can serve coffee." So I was able to keep my job. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Turns out I'm pretty good with talking. That's about it, though. That's kind of my forte. It's kind of where. Are you switching cameras over there?
No, we're on a switch.
Well, I don't know.
He didn't teach me that. He just said push button 1.
So we've been on
and
the
then push
same
button
camera
2.
the entire
Are
time.
we, is he still
Yeah.
on this camera?
Which camera are we?
Oh, okay.
It's-
The wide
Wait.
shot.
Hold on.
The one on the right should be your
Yeah,
on
yeah.
air. So we're on the wide
that one.
camera.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as fun. But whatever. That's
What
fine.
do you want? What do I do? Just press.
If somebody's talking, if there's a camera that has them on it, you click. I think you double. I don't know. I should know more about that.
Don't
Yeah,
screw it
shouldn't
up.
isn't this like
Well, I
half
never.
your show?
It is, but I that's on his computer, and I never get like when I'm doing this. What I'm doing here takes so much mental
Well, I can
effort.
imagine.
I mean, look at me. I'm super stressed right now, and like it's taking like 75% of my brain power just to do this right now, just to talk, and
Where'd the
yeah.
other 25% go?
the beer.
Into the beer.
Anyway, no, it's fine. All right. Well, what time is it? My coffee.
125.
125. All right, we'll go 5 more minutes and then we'll wrap because I do have to work tonight.
What's work?
Work is a place I go that and sit and take up space and hit a button every once in a while and they pay me.
I did that for 4 years.
Yeah. So, when do you want to talk about your new job? Are you excited?
I guess I'm at the work now, probably.
Yeah. Oh, like actual work?
Yeah, I haven't worked in 4 years.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm most worried about. Is like if I ever went to get another job,
Mm-hmm.
I might actually have to do something. Like now I'm so locked in, it's like I can do this literally in my sleep.
Now I don't want to get yelled at.
You think they'll yell at you?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know these people.
Yeah, it's true. They probably won't yell. I don't think yelling is like okay anymore. I think like
Don't they have a card for that now?
yeah, I think say what you want about millennials, but they've taken like the ability for a boss to yell at you pretty much off the table. Now you're just like, oh, that hurts my feelings,
Yeah.
and then HR gets involved and you
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, that's good.
So, yeah, I don't know.
No.
No? Well, not at your job. You do a real job.
Well, I make my own schedule, so if I ever had to go to an actual job that made a schedule for me,
Yeah.
I'd be screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one part about it. That's the hardest part for me. Like they want you to show up right on time, and I'm like, man.
But the good thing is,
Yeah.
I'm right down the street from Whole Foods.
Like in like Post Oak.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can go eat lunch there.
Yeah. How long of a commute is that?
Probably 45 minutes.
What time do you have to be there?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
The first day I gotta be there at 8. Then we'll see from there.
Might as well. You may just go get a hotel room down there.
Maybe because before I was going to the west side,
Uh-huh.
and I was leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning. Get there at 6.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I've been doing that, working construction
Mm-hmm.
to design, same time.
Bye, beer.
So,
Beer.
so this morning I woke up at 4 o'clock to drive to College Station.
So you've been to College Station already?
Yeah. I went to College Station, and then I was in Sugarland, and then I drove up here.
Jeez. Well, you've already done like 100 miles today.
It's exactly 100 miles from my house to the location in College Station.
So you've done 150 miles. 200 miles.
Almost 300.
Jeez. I don't know miles. That's what that says.
No, you don't know math.
That's true. That's true too. When you were in College Station, do they? What is today? Today is Thursday, right? We're doing a show, right? I don't think they do. They don't do brunch on Thursdays, obviously. But Blake's cheesesteaks. Have you had Blake's?
Nope.
Do you like
I'm normally
cheesesteaks?
there extremely early in the morning.
Uh huh.
I try to get there and get home before. Get back to this side of town.
Okay,
or
so
the state
if you're ever there, like
lunchtime.
yeah, Blake's Steaks. Oh my! He's like it's the best cheesesteak I've ever had. If you like cheesesteak, they also have these Philly cheesesteak egg rolls.
Right.
Oh, dude, it's freaking
Philly
awesome.
cheesesteak egg roll.
Yeah, Blake actually went to Philly,
That sounds amazing.
and y'all know Dean, who used to be at New Republic.
No.
No, you should meet Dean. Nice guy. Anyway, it's me name dropping, but he heads up the beer. I think eventually they're going to add a brewery, like a small brewery. Yeah, but anyway, Blake is also opening a what are those bagel shop. So they'll do like breakfast Philly cheesesteak bagels, and they're going to be at the Texas A&M football stadium with a donut place, and so you can get like cheesesteak on a donut. Eh? Sound awesome?
Alrighty then. How about cheesesteak on a bagel? Sounds better.
I would eat them all.
So what do you think about the porter?
Your porter, the actual porter.
Yeah.
The actual.
It was. It tasted like a porter. Well, that's good. Yeah. Good roasty, just roasty toasty, comforting.
It was
Porter.
actually like on the stronger end for porter, so I entered it as both a porter and a stout, and they came within a point of each other on the scores. So
Yeah.
that was entered into NHC.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I like-
Great.
I mean, porters are just.
Yeah, it was a lot chocolatey. It was a lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
So I got told to cut back on chocolate.
Did you chocolate malt or?
Yeah, it was just chocolate malt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't aren't eating like a Hershey's chocolate bar over the top of the kettle.
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
I only drink when I brew.
That's good.
No eating while you brew.
Well, it's
You
good
just
until you
drink.
can't remember what you did.
I know, right?
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Or someone comes over and you're talking and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Preston still have a customer back
I
there?
think he does.
so.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know what they're doing.
Uh-oh. I think I have a loose connection there. This equipment's getting beat up. We're almost at 3 years on Liquid Lunch and over 7 for Interbrews.
Yeah.
And this equipment hangs out in the back of my car for the most part, and so it's just getting all beat up. But, yeah, it's crazy that we're there. Past 200 episodes for Interbrews. I don't know. Do y'all listen to Interbrews?
Yeah.
I watched a few of them. I watched a couple of them.
Let's see. We were just at Sigma, and I don't know if y'all been to Sigma before.
I have like a year and a half ago. I haven't been since then.
It's a cool spot, especially if you're down there.
It was cool then, yeah.
Yeah, going if you're like at a baseball game, poster, before whatever. I would never go to a soccer game, but
Why?
Why?
I just hate soccer. I don't-
Really?
Yeah, I don't
don't
like
like
it.
it either.
Do you like NASCAR?
No,
Okay.
it's fine. NASCAR. Okay, so NASCAR. I would go to a NASCAR race because I've been
you,
to.
You can go to them, but you just can't watch them on TV.
Right.
That's
I mean,
horrible.
like I get it. What they're doing is amazing, and I get that like soccer players they can run a lot. I get it. But to watch a game where they flop and it ends in a 0-0 tie, I'm like, I don't have time for this.
But, I mean, basketball.
Basketball never ends in a tie.
Flops and
Basketball's boring.
I don't know, at least
overtime and triple overtime,
But
quadruple
that's still
overtime.
not a time or not a tie, and they're actually scoring.
That's true.
They like scores are in 100, 130 points if you go to double overtime.
Yeah, but they're only running how far?
I mean, whatever. I don't know. 7-foot dude running down the court.
It takes him 4 strides and he's down there.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of these soccer players are 4 foot nothing?
Right.
Yeah, but these soccer players also barely get touched,
Yeah.
fall down like their legs broke.
Yes, and I like when they cart them off like on the old school, gurney, and then they, some miraculously they're like, oh, I'm healed, and then they're back. It's like I don't know how that works. They spray that cold spray on there. I don't like the game of soccer. Just to me is just meh. I played rugby in college, and so we had to kick the soccer guys off our field. Like we're playing rugby now. Rugby's great. So anyway.
I've played both. I enjoy soccer. Soccer's fun.
I mean, if you like it, that's
It's fun
cool.
to play.
I'm not angry with you. I'm just.
I'm with you. I hate watching it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's telling when you go to if you watch a game on TV, nobody's watching it. Everybody's jumping up and down and
drinking.
drinking and shooting off fireworks and you holding their banners, singing, which that's fun. But let's just go to the bar and sing. Let's not waste time at a game where it's hot. Like here in Houston, it's hot.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. Why?
Hot and open stadium.
Yeah. Why?
But their stadium looks cool.
It does look
There's
cool.
no AC.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, but I don't understand why do the season when it's the hottest in Houston. We should do a season in the fall or the spring, early spring.
Look what you got.
What? Whoa! Oh,
You
there
have
we
to
go.
bring that all the way out here, though, because Jeff doesn't know how to change the camera.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I think it's that camera over there.
It's over there.
Yeah, Kennedy didn't give him the 102. He just gave him 101. VMix 101. So there it is. It's done. And are you in a position to come back for the show wrap? Yeah. Sorry. Can you tell your customer to?
Yeah, can you tell them
Hang
to piss
on.
off for a second?
Yeah. Have a
Can you not make money? Jesus.
Yeah. What are you doing here? What is this?
Just have a seat
You
and
already
watch.
sponsor us. Just go away.
Yeah. Hey man.
So, new home brewer.
Yeah. Way to go! Congratulations.
Yeah, he brewed his first batch here with me.
Yeah. What'd you brew?
Oh, you did come back up?
Actually, he brewed his second batch here with me. He brewed his first batch at home because he was really excited and wanted to brew.
Yeah.
But he came back the next day and brewed here with me.
Well, cool.
Sweet.
Way to go.
Here, bud.
Somebody make more of a mess over there?
Yeah. What?
No, it was just from earlier.
What y'all brew?
That's right. Wife's wit.
Okay. Good.
Good starter.
It's a really good beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Okay.
before we wrap, we're gonna have next weekend, next Friday is the May Rogue
Yes.
meeting.
Okay.
So
Yes.
if you're interested in home brewing, or if you're an avid home brewer and don't have a club, or even if you do have a club and you'd like to come and hang out,
You want a better club?
Yeah, exactly.
You want to upgrade your club?
Here at the Grain Cellar, Friday at 7, we'll have pizza and everybody brings beer, and we all
Bring $5.
No. The first one, this one, pizza's gonna be on the club.
All right.
Oh,
There
cool.
you go.
But everybody's gonna bring beer and talk about it and go from there.
Lots
So,
of fun.
Yeah.
Brew meetings are, if you want to be a better brewer, you get a lot of feedback.
So bring your beers for people to talk to.
Bring your beer
to
Yeah.
analyze,
Yeah,
give their
absolutely.
input.
Everybody brings beer. Everybody brings at least a beer, whether it's commercial or homebrew. Everybody brings beer.
Okay.
So you could literally have 40 beers on that table.
Oh, okay.
And
How many Rogue Brewers are there? How many members?
so there's 193 Facebook members. There's probably 300 email members, but there's only probably 30 paying members.
Paid members.
Yeah.
We usually have 25,
I think I'm with the
30
Facebook
people.
group. I think I'm on there.
Yeah. We usually have 20 to 30 people at the meetings.
Yeah.
It's usually
it
a
fills up.
good time.
Yeah.
An intimate, dedicated
Core group.
that, that can brew their
Core.
asses off.
Well, we try.
Yeah. And they'll tell-
Quantity, not quality.
That's the that's the one. That's what you're aiming for. You want lots. Because by the third one, you're like, whatever. This is
Pretty good.
still
Drinking
beer.
beer.
It's pretty good.
Drinking beer.
Why'd you
Speaking of, what's in the wine bottle? The
That's
champagne
my,
beer.
That's my NHC Saison.
I don't want any of that.
Yeah, you've had
place.
it. You're fine.
Really? It's good.
No, he. Is this the one you won?
Yeah.
With-
Second place.
Yeah.
Are there any oats? No
Nope.
oats?
Nope.
Wheat?
No, actually, no. It's all rye and flaked rye.
No pumpernickel?
And you don't get the spice on that?
The rye? Yeah, totally.
And that was Hallertau Blanc that you told me not to do.
Did you half it?
No.
You went the full.
All Hallertau Blanc.
Huh?
So it's got that like winey thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it adds to it.
I do too. The Saison yeast, I get a little bit of the spiciness with it, and it's definitely one of the better
There's a
Saisons.
like a not clovey.
Well
but
done.
like a
By the way,
Thank you.
yeah, it's good. I just got a I don't think that's clove.
It's like peppercorny.
Something.
peppercorn. Yeah.
Yeah, but almost like pepper. Almost like not a sweetness, but kind of like an echo of. I'm trying to. What is that flavor?
And you'd think it's sweet, but it finished at like 0.005. It's dry, almost as dry as can be.
I'm trying to figure out what.
So
that
it
is.
has the illusion of all these things, but it's
Yeah.
none of them. Except
the-
for
It's the David Copperfield.
yeah.
Second place. Right.
Place.
Second place.
So it'll be going to the finals.
Nice.
Just
Are you gonna have to brew another one?
Did you get an answer on that?
I didn't ever send a question.
Oh, okay.
I just assumed.
So what was the question that you were going to send?
So the question is do I need to brew another beer for the finals competition versus the original, semifinals competition?
Right.
And I just assumed that it was a no,
Yeah.
because I figured if you have a beer that enters into one competition, you want to see that beer through the entire competition. That's how I thought of it.
Okay.
Real quick, I apologize, Jose. I'm assuming he's still listening. He listens at work. That's why he listens on the audio side. He had a real in-depth question. If you want to tackle this real quick before we wrap.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me get in.
You ready
Get
for this?
prepared. All right. I'm ready.
His question is, he's still here. what the fuck is hop water? So I don't know that we ever jumped.
Delicious.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever described.
Nasty.
Nah, you like it.
It's nasty.
You don't like it?
No. I'm not a West Coast IPA.
No.
Hop water.
Hop water.
The what we made?
Pay attention, bro.
Yeah.
Dang it!
No,
I thought we were talking about West Coast IPAs again, man.
What is
the-
hop water?
That was the question. Where did you get
So
West Coast IPA out of what's hop water?
Because he was.
the
I didn't say
Saying
I
it
didn't
was
say
hop
session IPA.
So, Jose, all it is water that you then acidify down to 4.5 pH
Ish. Yeah.
ish, and then you add, say, around 2 grams per gallon of hops
whatever hop.
at around 170 for
Yep.
a hop stand
Whirlpool.
around 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, you cool it down and carbonate it, and it's like the best Topo Chico you've ever had.
And we've been doing
The three of us have been
Experiments?
doing
Yeah.
series. Yeah.
El Dorado, Citra,
Yeah.
Columbus. What am I missing?
No El Dorado.
Amarillo.
Palace.
No, I did El
Palisade.
Dorado.
Palisade.
Oh,
I
you
did El
okay.
Dorado.
Oh,
Palisade. Palisade.
Palisade?
Yeah,
Right.
Palisade.
Okay.
Citra, Columbus.
Amarillo. Yeah, we've
I
been
did
trying to figure out
Cascade.
what works best.
No blends, just straight.
I did a blend.
he
Yeah,
did
we-
a blend.
we've done a couple
And
blends.
I
His
got-
last blend is here,
Yeah, I don't think you tried that one.
Yeah.
and you've
I haven't done blends yet. I've done
you've done what hops?
Amarillo, Citra, El Dorado, and I did an Amarillo with yeast, but I hadn't drank it yet, so it's at the house.
Okay.
And most of mine were all cryo hops. So I even used less.
But anyway, to answer your question, Jose, it's just it's going to be the
It's a
new
light,
thing.
refreshing water.
It's the new thing.
It's nice in between.
They
beers.
they called
It is.
Mexican lagers being the new thing. It's not. It's hop water.
hop water.
Hop water's the new thing.
Hop water is
Yes.
the new.
Yeah,
that
I
new
think I'm with
new.
you.
Yeah, we're in the second half of the year now. It's
The interesting, so dry hopping with such a small amount of hops is interesting. So I have these bouncer sleeves that you can dry hop
Only available
at the grain cellar.
at the grain cellar.
You can dry hop growlers. You can dry hop the hop water in a 1 liter container. That's what Jeff's doing.
Yeah, it's great because if you want to try, 5 different variations, it takes you, I don't know, 20 minutes.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's nothing. As fast as you can boil water, as fast as you can get
Yep.
water up to 170. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yep.
It's not like you have to do the whole process of brewing a beer. You
Yeah.
can get 5 knocked out and get a bunch of different taste variations in that amount of time.
Cool.
So, but it's something that like even my wife, who likes beer that doesn't taste like beer,
So not beer.
doesn't like hops is her main thing. She doesn't like the pininess that comes with hops.
Uh-huh.
She was like, I'll drink that all the time. And
Huh.
Jeff made a 5-gallon batch of it and went through it in like 2 weeks by himself.
Yep. And that was all Citra.
I mean,
So
Or the leaf Citra.
So the other thing is the acid, right? So Brendan and I have been doing lemon juice, right?
And that's what
Yeah,
I
and
did too. I did
phosphoric,
lemon
yeah.
juice.
And you did lemon juice,
Yeah.
but you also changed it up and
I
you
changed
did
it to
phosphoric acid,
yeah.
right?
yeah.
I
And I-
almost like the lemon better because the phosphoric has like a really acidic kind of thing going. Like it's. I know the pH is around the same, but it tastes more acidic.
I didn't
The
get-
bottle.
See,
you
I
taste-
liked it
Just-
better.
You just
Really?
use
I
lemon.
like
Oh,
that-
yeah.
I like that
I
one
like the
better,
lemon
too.
better.
You just
Yeah.
use lemon juice.
It's,
and like
it's
lemon zest
more
and-
of the
Just lemon
flavor
juice.
of the
Was that your
hop.
blend?
Yeah.
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 It's more of the flavor of the hop. So and don't get me wrong, I like the one I did with the lemon juice, but it's an afterthought, and I wanted the hop to come out, not be
I guess I got
covered up.
distracted by the acidity flavor
Not to
enough
pay
to
attention to
not
the
really
hops.
pay attention.
Yeah,
to where the hops
we're
were.
the one thing you got to understand is we're all new to this also, so
Yeah,
we're
exactly. We're all trying to figure it
We're
out.
trying to figure it out.
And
That's one of the
everyone wants to
reasons
keep
why.
their secrets.
Yeah.
Like St. Arnold wants to keep their secrets. Like Anita's wants to keep their secrets. No one wants to give these, special secrets about
Yeah.
what they do.
Right,
What,
and-
what do you carbonate it at? Like what?
30
30
PSI.
PSI.
I set mine to like-
It's
Super.
Topo Chico.
Yeah.
I set mine to 40 and shook the crap out of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all this information is freely available through us
Yeah.
rogues. We're going down this, this path trying to figure it out. Like some people are throwing yeast in it, and Brendan did one. I don't agree with that. I don't think that there is any advantage to it other than maybe another flavor, another flavonoid, right?
And
Yeah.
I know Lagunitas is using stevia and a couple different fruit extracts, plus the hops they use, and they're throwing yeast in theirs for what they're calling biotransformation.
Biotransformation.
To get some other flavors out.
If they're adding sugars, then I could see that the biotransformation would happen. But otherwise, it's not
You could
going to
ferment
happen.
stevia.
No, but the other fruit juices.
Other fruit juice.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's
It's
fruit
just
extracts,
extracts.
Right.
it's
Don't
not
know.
juice. It's not sugar.
Oh.
So
Don't know.
plot
Stevia
thickens.
is sugar,
Yeah.
technically. So
Well, that seems like a good
sugar.
cliffhanger to.
next time.
to be
on-
continued.
Oh, there we go.
That music. That means we have 3.5 minutes. It's a long song. I should probably-
Wheat. So, have I told you about?
Yeah, wait. What were we gonna say? We told you about all the great deals you can get here at the Grain Cellar. Woot woot! Helping bring today's show, Humble's Premier Homebrew Store, Preston.
Brendan's favorite store.
Hey, the only stores.
There you go.
Worlds of information, worlds of goodies, worlds of good times.
Thank you.
Anything you need, really. I mean, it's a good time. You don't even, get into homebrewing or whatever, but it's a good time, a good place just to hang out and learn
Yeah.
some stuff.
Worst
Yeah.
comes to worst, come out and drink some beer.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. There's always
Exactly.
people hanging out on the couch.
In the closet.
That'll be taking a nap here for the
This
rest of the
is
afternoon.
No, not yet.
This is the affectionately known as the closet. We drink in the closet around here.
Yeah.
3 beers on tap.
Yep. Always.
Usually
and,
always.
Something good from
And
somewhere. or
that
made
may
somebody.
be
More?
Brendan's trying to talk me into
Oh.
way more.
Yeah.
6
I-
more.
I like your idea.
Isn't it the best?
Yes.
It's the best.
so
Best
we're
idea.
talking about adding another
Another Keyser
Keyser over there, where that other chest
with
fits.
4 to 6 more taps.
Yeah, you're not even using that chest, right?
I know.
Exactly.
Right.
It's just floor space. That
it is floor
says,
space.
Put some beer over here.
And then the
what-
customers.
And having it open to
Customers
homebrewers,
Yeah,
bring their own
you can
beer.
bring
Oh,
your own
yeah,
beer up
yeah,
here,
You know?
yeah.
So
That's
I
a
could
good-
have a beer up here. You could have a beer up here.
Yeah,
If you
Yeah.
ever brews one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay. I'm
dang.
Right. I said could. I didn't say
Theoretic.
will.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
That's a tough crowd around
I know,
here.
right?
Holy smokes.
All right. Well, y'all want to talk?
Josh, I want to brew a beer with you, man. Let's brew
I tried to brew a beer with him and he bailed on me.
Well, he's got family.
I just had to
and-
dance, man.
I got family.
I know.
You also have a brew shed.
Not anymore.
That's a grudge.
I sold it.
My wife said I could build a brew shed.
He
I've
sold
got to
his
go
brew
ahead.
shed and the house came with it.
Yeah. You're gonna throw this house in for this brew shed? Sweet. Anyway, well,
Jeff's like, yep.
I'm glad you guys hung out today. This was fun.
Yeah, it
And it was a lot more fun once Kennedy left.
Wah, wah. He'll never hear all this.
No,
anyways,
he
so-
won't go back and listen. But if y'all see Kennedy out and about, pressure him to get married.
Waist
He loves
down,
that.
Yeah.
waist down hugs.
He loves that. And I don't know. I don't like to touch him. You don't want to touch. He may catch. I don't.
He always gives me a hug.
I know, right?
Is that weird?
I mean, you just
You
may-
and he are
have
both
you had
touchy people. aren't
No,
you?
no. It's not that it's weird. That you
What
may
the
just
heck?
want a tetanus shot or a booster.
No, I've got my booster already. We're good.
No, he's fine. How was sitting in his chair? Is that did it seem
Don't
magical?
forget, you got to hit
Oh yeah,
stop.
and then in the
Well,
stream.
it's not even stop. It's just hit record and hit stream.
Yeah. So thanks to
It's not-
VMix.
You mean we're not recording right
Oh
now?
It's
no,
not
that's
stop stream. It's not stop record.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just
Record.
stream.
yeah. So they're an Australian company, Grainfather, New Zealand company. So right, Southern Hemisphere well represented on this
Southern
show, and we're
Cross.
almost
So
out of
they're
time
backwards.
because the music. Only
Hooray for beer!
I know, right? Everybody buy this song in case they ever take us to court for using it, and we'll just say, we made you money. Or don't. I don't know. But anyway. But everybody, thanks for listening. We'll see you next Thursday. For Preston and everybody, I'm running out of time. Bye. Liquid Lunch.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a wrap.